and welcome to Gamer's Ledge. I am your host, Mark, and Dungeon Master for this evening's. Welcome to episode 6 of Emancipation of Dragons. Where we left off last time with our heroes, Methelus, the rogue, had contracted a rather serious disease that was threatening to end his life. And the party made haste back to the village of Oakhurst, where they were luckily able to find healing for him. And then they returned back to the Citadel, made their way back down, and have started going through the maze-like dungeon once again with Meepo in tow. Meepo, their kobold guide. And with that, we will bring up the table and all the players. Let's start at the top left and go around the room. Hi, Sean.
What's up, guys?
And hi, Lexi.
Hello.
And hello, Dan.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Matt, good to have you back this week.
Howdy.
And JR. And last but not least, Eric.
Everybody.
So, where we left off specifically is you guys had just either captured or killed the 3 guards right in the area here by the fire where the spark currently is. And with that, you see a tendril, Methelus, especially you, because it shoots past your head. You see a tendril of blue light pass through the doorway to the west of you. And you hear a thump thump, and suddenly, when you look in there, Leonardo is gone. And Caleb appears just to the north of the spark in his stead, as does Quark. And actually...
Out of 2 for, huh?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Let me see. I think I left you guys down by the door. I did. Hold on one second. Copy. Delete.
Be right back.
Find you and place you right here. Click paste. And then move you to there. Move you to there. Grab both of you and let me know if you are now able to see the map.
Yes, I am.
I can see it.
Perfect. So Caleb and Quark, you are staring at a wall that leads to a door to the north, and this is not where you were before. Well, you were here before, but actually, I'm trying to think, both of you were gone last session. You guys went to town and back last session, so yeah, you guys still think, you wouldn't know anything about that, so you would still think that you're exactly where you left off before, because this is exactly where you were when you got sucked into the spark.
Well, last time I was carrying Methelus up the cliff.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You were.
So did I get NPC'd long enough that he didn't die as I got sucked into the blue vapor?
He actually made the arch and then was dropped.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Ballistic.
That is exactly what happened. Yes. Yes.
I suppose I'm flapping my wings and I bang my head into the ceiling as I reappear. Then
that is correct. Yes. Whereas Caleb.
By the brunch, what's going? What the? Did I get eaten by the blue thing?
Yes.
Oh.
But you seem to have made it out without any incident. So,
Well,
thank you for saving my life.
It will eat animals, apparently, so guess we know that now.
You have a little bit of careful now. Goo.
Meepo,
So we're
Meepo
back
steps
down
up
here.
from behind the barricade And he says, "Hmm, there's more of you, but still missing some, it seems."
Missing some. Who else are we missing?
Thought you had a
The
clear.
Elven Cleric.
Oh man, we get one back and lose another one.
Also, didn't you have a wizard? I don't see him now.
Did he take his diamond with him?
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
more than likely.
just asking for a friend.
So yeah, for those of you that weren't in the Blue Spark last time, you've tied up the goblins to the wall. They told you that the northern door leads to where the dragon whelp is residing, and that was pretty much all you were able to get out of them.
Yep, and we were just about to open the door.
Not for lack of trying, however, they didn't have any additional information.
Yes. Autumn played Bad Tree, and
She played it well.
Still didn't get any information.
I don't like how you're saying that. I think the team we had sent in did an amazing job.
No, they did a great job. I'm just saying there wasn't any more information to get because these guys live in that room. So, yeah. So what's the plan now?
Where are we? What are we doing? Well, we appear to be back in the Citadel.
Yes, we are going to go save that dragon, which is supposed to be just a little bit beyond this door. At least that's what the goblins told us.
Right. Is that wizard fellow with it, or is he somewhere else?
He's in the spark now, apparently.
Seems to be gone.
No, not our wizard. The one that was originally referred to as the other. The goblins had another name for him. I forget. Side effect of the blue light, I feel.
Now, I don't know if it's just beyond the door or if it's way beyond the door. Goblins don't seem to have a very good track of how far away something is.
Okay. Did we go down the hole that they were referring to, or is that still upcoming?
So when you look around, and if I'm overstepping, tell me, but when you look around Owlman, Quirk, this is the shooting range that we faced before.
Oh, got it.
So we've been here before. We got this deep again and then stopped.
So we have not made it to the hole yet. Oh,
no.
Right. Okay.
We actually haven't made it any further than we did before, other than that supply room to the west, which had a bunch of aged supplies and broken casks and some oil that somebody has now.
All right. Got it.
I want to go ahead and check the door on the west end of the west room.
Okay.
Now give it a listen, see if there's a... Did I check this already?
You did.
And there's nothing back there?
There were no traps. You did not...
you didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything. Because you both
give it a
listened.
crack and peek.
And... Yeah? Okay.
First, wait. As I see him walking that direction, the Jutsu will slither that way, and he's going to look for the telltale string that's been holding bells on the other side of the door.
Roll me a perception check.
22.
There is no string.
Okay.
Real door.
That's as far as I know about trap finding. So, as far as I know, you should be good to
go. Me too.
Crack the door. All right. So, when you crack the door, you can see
pillars.
And from what you can tell from where you're at, let me see. Let me see exactly what I see here. You see there are torches in sconces, kind of oddly placed around the chamber. It's kind of hazy.
Are there are no torches out here, right?
There are no torches, just the torch you have.
Even the campfire that was here was dead.
Correct.
Are the torches in that room lit?
They are lit.
Ooh.
I don't hear or see anything though. No movement. No
Not
whispers.
that
No.
you see from your current position, no.
Okay. Well, that's a big room.
And Meepo actually says, "Where are you guys going?"
Just go save the dragon?
Dragons through the north. That's
Yes.
what I said.
But we want to make sure that they're not going to sneak up on us from behind. Goblins are like that.
You can see he has a lot of angst. Give me an insight check, Zach.
For 17.
So from the way he's been talking about this since you first met him, you're pretty sure he feels that if you guys don't rescue this dragon, he's screwed. So it could very well be impairing his judgment, 100%.
Yeah.
But you can tell that he's really apprehensive. He wants to get the
Hey,
dragon back.
Point of order. Sorry, I just noticed this. I still have a card. Did I accidentally use Dan's card last time I was on when I used the card for the check?
No?
No, I used my card.
I gave you a
Okay.
new one.
Oh, okay. Copy. I just wanted to make sure it didn't mess up when I clicked on something.
Yeah.
Copy.
You haven't. It's not flipped. You can't see what it is, right?
Right. No, it's just just the back with
Yeah.
a one on it.
Perfect. Okay.
Thanks for checking, though.
Yeah, no. I appreciate that. Okay, so yes, that's what Meepo says.
I look over my shoulder at Zakusu. I don't see or hear anything. Do we want to go on for the dragon, or do you want to investigate the room?
I'm very wary about leaving things behind. Do I hear anything?
Make me a perception check.
Nope.
I'm doing the same.
Nope, I don't. I don't hear anything. I think it's probably empty, or if not empty, they're very, very quiet.
You don't hear anything out of the ordinary. As you noted, it is a large chamber. So,
Can you remind what way does this door move? In towards us or in towards the pillars?
this one would actually be in towards you.
Okay. Nicholas, if you don't mind, and we'll close that door and then stack some boxes up. And you said there were some like clay pots, some of them broken and stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna put those on top of the boxes so that if somebody opens the door, it's gonna break the pottery. Hopefully loudly.
Give me. Hold on, I'm pulling up your character sheet because I need to look and see what I want to actually use for this.
Can I actually set traps? Because I can disarm traps.
No.
I think we have so it's up to Mark, but you have to have like specific parts of a trap. So if we disassemble a trap somewhere and you keep it, or we buy the trap somewhere, you can install it. But yeah.
Or if you want to spend time in character building a trap,
Yeah.
you can totally do that. But you wouldn't have the parts to make it just from disarming traps. And keep in mind, there is no disarming trap skill anymore. So that has changed also.
It's a good question, though. It was actually one of the things I looked up for my game locally.
Make me a survival check.
Okay.
Ooh,
Zach, because he's trying to build this makeshift alarm.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You stack up some boxes, and they're not. You put some clay pots on it, and they are not really well perched. So any kind of movement should make
Yeah,
them
and
fall
that's the idea. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. So yes, you erect the makeshift alarm, and it looks pretty good to you. And Mythalos, it looks good to you too.
excellent.
Wait, can I see this happening?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well
Well,
then.
I mean, not really. No, not from where you are. If you move up, yes.
Okay, I'll just go right here. Takes
Yeah.
to see what they're doing, and so it's just a bunch of clay pots. Is that right?
No, it's
So we're not trying to hide anything. I put a couple boxes in front of the door, and then
Okay.
balanced a couple of the clay pots on top of the boxes, so that if somebody opens the door, hopefully
Oh.
it'll be loud enough we'll be able to hear it.
Okay, whatever it takes to stop backdoor goblin action.
That's right. It's fine if you're prepared for it, but it's a surprise back direction.
If you're not ready, it'll hurt.
no one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Are there still a bunch of caltrops down here in front of the half wall?
There were actually still a bunch of caltraps back there.
May I collect them?
Sure.
Or at least a few handfuls so I can,
Sure. It'll
maybe
take you
block.
about 10 minutes to pick up everything that's there.
Other
Perfect.
than Migo, we have some time. So,
Migo.
Meepo,
Okay. I
Meepo,
was very confused for a moment.
Z-Teach, Zet, Meepo,
You do it to
Migo.
yourself. Yeah, I guess.
I do,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. Great. So you collect your caltrops. What else is everyone doing in the time that he takes to do that? Autumn, what are you doing?
I'm just watching.
Okay.
I'm gonna take an arrow and jam it in the door, in between the door and the frame, just as some additional security, like coining a door. Just jam it in there to make the friction so that it's harder to open.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Survival. Don't do that one very often. There's that. There it is.
Fair enough. Zach, you kind of get a little nervous as Quark walks over there because he's going right for where your clay pot is and just jams it right in. Successfully jams it right in. Doesn't touch the clay pots or anything. This door has been very well booby trapped. You know what?
Seems like it.
Zek and Quark, you both get it. Oh, you already have it, Quark, so never mind. But Zek, you get a card.
Thank you.
I just pull it off and drag it to the person there. And then Mythalos, you finish collecting the caltrops.
Wonderful.
You have 30 caltrops.
Fantastic.
Make sure you add that to your character sheet.
Doing it right now.
Perfect. Who else had the Eric? Was it Caleb that had the rest of the caltrops from before?
I actually,
I gathered them and then I donated them to the party because we just collected them.
Got it. Got it. All right. Mythalos returns from his voyage. The door is sufficiently barred. What next?
All right, now that the back door is secure,
Head
let's
north.
just go north.
What order are we going in? Is Meepo getting to go first?
I don't
Only
think he
people
should,
really want
since
to.
I don't think he should just because he's not familiar with the ground here. We should save him just in case. Save him for the dragon, make sure he doesn't fall into any trap and die.
Okay.
And plus, he's supposed to be our slave after this, so we kind of need that.
Yeah, well, I will crack a peek.
Oh, you just went on top of somebody.
Yeah, me. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
He's pushing past
Good.
me.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Both of us are going through the door. It doesn't matter who goes first.
All right. So Mythalos, you go through. Zek's next. Yeah, is it just the two of you going into the room, or?
I'll go
more?
in as well.
Okay.
I'll just move over here.
Okay.
Remembering that I'm blind and need light, I'm going to go in and grab the torch.
Torch. I moved the torch up for you.
This is a door right in front of me, I'm assuming.
Zek, make me a perception check.
Uh-oh. He slid it over a trap.
16.
I'm gonna back you up just a second here.
Yep.
As you get to there, you are able to make out right at the last second, like legitimately, you were half onto it when you noticed the seam in the ground, but there is indeed a huge trapdoor right there, and you managed to spring backwards just at the last second before triggering it.
There's another trap over here, gentlemen. And I'll take out a piece of chalk and I'll draw the line.
Very good. So yeah, it's a 10-foot by 10-foot trap.
Does it look similar to the ones we've faced?
Make me an intelligence check.
One. 13.
Yes, so you're able to stare at it for a minute now that you can kind of see it's there, and it's another one of the ones that has the kind of plank in the very center
Okay.
that's clear. So like the other ones, you could probably either use something to wedge it open or wedge it closed if you wanted to.
What do you guys think? If we keep going north, we can ignore this. For now, right?
We can. Well, let's check and see what's north first. If this is just a room and we have to get past the trap, then we might as well. The point
Yeah.
is moot if we don't check the north door.
So from there, yeah, so you're going to do north door?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
Let me check. There are times. Let's see about this. Yeah, you hear some movement in the room. Also, the potential crackling of a fire.
All right. Well, I'll whisper to Zakusu, and who's right behind me? Is that you, Caleb?
Nah, that's me.
Italy and Caleb are kind of both.
I'll whisper to them, the guys right around me. I hear what sounds like the crackling of a fire. I heard voices too, or just the fire?
You didn't hear voices. You heard something moving around.
What was this door made of?
It is another light stone door, kind of like most of the others. You've
Are
not
there
seen
any-
a lot of wood ones so far.
Are there any gaps above or below it?
No.
Was that a yes or no?
That was a
No.
negative.
Negative.
Apparently I didn't.
The other,
Nope.
so was the door we just passed through stone like this one?
Correct.
Was it relatively silent when it opened?
So, not to dodge the question, but it depends. You know how much traffic it's had, how worn it is, because this
Okay.
place is probably 2,000 years old. So it kind of just depends on the door. The one you just went through,
The one beneath Caleb, between
Yeah.
Caleb and Autumn.
yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty quiet.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I hear something behind there. You guys want me to crack and peek, or we want more of a warrior to go through there first?
Crack a peep. We'll get ready just in case there is something behind
So-
that.
Why don't you and I trade places, Misolas?
By all means.
Um,
And Autumn, where do you want to be in all this?
I'll be like in the back just watching out.
So do you want to be in the prior room, or do you want to be all the way to the east like that?
To the
Like,
east.
like that? Okay.
all right. So here's my plan. If I can get the door open, just a crack, I'm going to shift into a snake and take a peek, and then we'll hopefully have a better idea of what's going on. Does that sound good? Nods.
That sounds
You
good.
turn into a snake?
Oh.
The blue
I mean, I
spark
knew you had a
strikes
snake
again.
body, but I didn't know like you could turn into like a legit snake.
Yeah, he did it before, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he wasn't
but he
here for
wasn't
that
He
here.
session.
wasn't here
Oh,
for
that's
that.
right.
I think, Sean, you've been to like every other session, I think. So I forget that you missed that one. Zakusu will nod at you, like with his head cocked, and then go, "Oh, that's right." And then he'll look back at the blue spark and shake his head.
How often
So make me a stealth
can you
check.
perform
Daniel.
that?
It's part of who I am.
Oh,
So that's probably the best answer I can say. Stealth check, you said, Mark?
Yes, please. Before you tell me, or
There's
before I say whether it was a success or a failure.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, I'm looking at it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was a 1, but it's a 7. And I have a 5, so I'm going to use the card.
Okay, so flip the card over.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely using the card. Card Vantage.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
hold on, flip card.
Did it disappear?
It's a 7. Nope, it did
Okay.
exactly what it was supposed to.
Good.
So
Um,
you rolled a 7 plus 7.
Plus 7 plus 5.
Oh, plus 5. So
Yeah.
12 plus 7, 19.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you successfully opened the door. There doesn't seem to be any commotion or anything as you crack the door open.
Okay. And then he's going to place his spear, and he has kind of like, because Zakusu isn't a normal humanoid, he has kind of a bandolier of pouches. He can't really use a belt. He'll set it down to the side, and he'll start this weird dance and kind of shrink and become more and more scaly until he's a medium-sized asp. And he'll move into the room.
Put on the P enunciation there. Otherwise, that would have gone a very different
Well,
direction.
we all know that he's an asp. without the P. Family
I
show.
don't think you're a medium one. I think you're a large one.
Oh dear.
Oh man, wow.
Nice.
It's okay, Autumn. I know you're all bark.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm a
That's
snake.
a
I'm in the
One
room.
times rule.
I see what I see.
Yep.
Do they see me?
Nope. They are talking to each other. They are. The gist of what you overhear from them is one is saying to the other one, "I can't believe the boss was here. He told us to come down and then he told us to go back. That's weird."
Is this what I think it is?
I don't see.
Is this
what
a door? Is it a door?
No. I don't
Okay.
see what you're.
Yeah, I know. I can see your map. I was hoping that you'd be seeing your GM map.
No, I see my GM map, but I don't see what you're seeing there because there's nothing there.
Oh. I'm in the room.
Yeah, I see you in the room.
Do you?
On my GM map, yes.
Oh, but you don't see the click? That's weird.
No, I see the click, but there's nothing on the map there. That's why I'm confused.
You can see me,
Yeah, you just move to the top right corner.
the thing that's next to me.
There's nothing next to you. That's why I'm confused.
Am I in a different map?
No?
Wouldn't that just be the answer to your question? That is not what you think it is?
But it looks like a door is what I'm asking. It looks
There-
like a door.
There's no door there. That's just the
There-
stonemason work.
Okay, the stonemason work to the right of where I am.
I see
Yeah.
what you're confused about. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just the stonemason. It's kind of like the top one. If you look at the top center, see how that is?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just the way they drew the lighting box. That's the way.
Darn you and your creativity, map maker.
Sorry.
Okay. No, because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I will.
Oh, wait, do you want me to hold on? Since you're in here, and again, you're the only one
And-
who sees this.
Do any of them look like a beefier goblin? Like it might be a captain or a sergeant.
No.
Okay, and are all of them pretty much carrying the same type of weaponry?
Yes.
Okay.
And it looks like these three might live here because they've got stretched out hides that they're apparently sleeping on. There's a lot of garbage, carrion, and as you slick your tongue out, you can taste the stench.
Yeah,
On the air.
I taste goblin living stench.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I'm so glad that's you and not me.
Is that a fire as large as the fire is?
That fire is as large as the fire is, and there is a decent amount of smoke in this room.
I was gonna say, with no exit, that's a gigantic fire. Okay.
It is kind
Did
of.
this door swing in or out?
This door swung in.
Okay. That's
Man,
not
these
great.
people don't care about OSHA violations at all.
Otherworldly
They're goblins.
sorcerer.
I think that's part of the gig.
Oh man.
Okay. Zaguchi is going to slither out and leave just a crack in the door.
Yep.
And then I will transform back to my naked abomination self. And then I'm going to see a Mythilus, I'm assuming you have a rope of some kind.
Of course.
So I'll take the rope and I'm going to tie a knot in the rope and slide it under like this tiny, tiny gap in the door. And then slowly pull the door shut.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the same thing to this door so that it's tight.
Oh wait. Meepo's like, Meepo coming. Don't lock Meepo out. Okay, so you do that. Make me a survival check.
Okay. You understand what I'm trying. Does everybody
Yep,
understand what I'm trying to
nope.
do? Okay.
I get it.
18 plus 2, 20.
Wow. All right. Yeah, you successfully tied the two doors together. One's not going to open as long as the other one. Yeah.
So I will kind of group people together as close as they're comfortable with. And I'll say there are 3 goblins in that room. It looks like they live there. They have recently had to go down to the basement or wherever we're headed and had to come back up here. There is no other exits in that room, and there's a gigantic fire that they're burning. I'm hoping the smoke will smoke them out.
Point of order. That is not
Yeah.
what they were talking about. And
Oh.
I'm explaining this because I know some
I
of
may
you
have
were here, some-
misunderstood.
yeah, that's all right. So if you recall, I think it was the last session actually. Leo had used a minor illusion to pretend he
Yep.
was the hobgoblin boss, and they were actually coming to attack you guys, and his cantrip sent them back to their room. So that's just FYI.
Mhm.
And I am being helpful GM today.
Thank you.
No problem.
How did he do that when we haven't seen the hobgoblin?
He made a check to see if he'd encountered any hobgoblins before, and he had. So he just recreated that voice.
And he just recreated the voice and rolled really well.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a fantastic persuasion check.
Yeah. So retcon that. They didn't say that then.
Right.
Or I would have mentioned that they were talking about what Leo did last time. I'd rather not sack them if we can help it. With no escape, I'm hoping the smoke will put him to sleep.
Meepo starts sniffing around over by the trap. He says, "I think we're getting close.
You say that.
I can smell dragon."
All right.
We need to
What happened
disarm
to
this
the
trap, or is there a
dog?
way past it?
Hey, Quirk,
Yes.
you had a pretty lucky time of locking up that trap before. Do you think you could do it with this one?
I can certainly try. But by and by, what happened to the dog?
Oh, we left it when you disappeared at the top of the ridge. We carried it back to town, or we carried it back up the ridge, and then got back to town and left it with the the mother of the children.
Oh, good. Yes, all right. Door jamming. Yes. That was what, a survival check?
No. Stand
No?
by. I
Copy.
believe. You don't have thieves' tools, do you?
Nope.
You're pretty sure you would need some kind of tools in order to do that to this one.
Oh, I was just going to jam the arrow in again like I did on the last one. I thought that's what.
Oh no, I'm
That
saying
was
trap.
actually- oh.
Trap.
Oh, trap.
Yeah, when you found the traps before in that room, I had pulled the spike out, and you were able to put the spike back, and I wasn't.
Oh,
I
Yes.
can
And
I can
there's-
try disarming it.
There's not an iron spike in this one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'll try disarming it.
I agree with you, Mark. It would probably take these tools.
Do you have thieves' tools, JR?
I do.
Okay. Go for it.
So I just click on it.
Just a dexterity check. Just do a dexterity check with your thieves' tool. Yeah, click on the thieves' tools. That's it.
And dexterity, submit. Oh, that's not high.
In fact, go ahead and make me a dex check.
Uh-oh.
And looking for that.
Okay. So
You
things
click on the
happen-
word.
Yeah, no, he got
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
Things happen kind of in this order. Itali goes over to disarm the trap. The trap triggers and surprises Itali, and he almost falls in, but he catches himself. It is a 10-foot pit. It is dark at the bottom, but he does manage to not go in. And then Mythalos comes over, and what are you doing? Are you forcing it open or forcing it closed? Mythalos.
Me?
Yes, you. You're rolling for it.
Oh, I was sorry. I was not actually doing anything. I was putting in the proficiency and the fact that it's a dexterity check with thieves' tools because it wasn't finished off in my character sheet.
Got it.
It wasn't actually doing anything. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Perfect. So yes, so it is now open, and you can quite clearly see the balance beam board that goes from east to west. But yeah, it is open now. So, Itali, you were not successful.
Is there anything down there?
You will someone will probably need to go down into the pit because it's 10 feet from where you're standing.
Oh, I was asking Natalie, is there anything down there?
I see.
I'll take a look.
Not from
Let's
where you-
see.
Yeah, make a perception check. I'll give you a chance to.
Whoa!
Perception.
I'm in the pit. I'm in the pit.
You do see the glint of gold down at the bottom right corner, 10 feet down.
There's just a little bit of gold down there. Is that right?
There's kind of a bluish twinkle also.
I could be wrong, but I think there's like some bits of treasures maybe down there from dead bodies. Maybe.
I'll just hit it with a light cantrip.
It looks like there's a ring, gold ring down there with a sapphire in it.
The oldest is high.
Hi, oldest.
It's 10 feet deep.
10 feet deep.
Well, since I spent all of my money, we could probably use
Um,
some more.
That is
I'll
true.
look down there and mage hand the ring up.
And your mage hand grabs the ring and pulls it up. Looks like it's a gold ring with an inset sapphire worth about 25 gold.
Who's keeping the party treasure?
I am.
Here.
You said 25 gold?
Yes, sir.
No point in going down if we don't have to.
Was that all?
That's all that's in the pit.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, can I use my thieves' tools to get this to close and stay closed?
You can definitely try.
Do it.
You successfully lock it in place. You're really pretty confident that this is not going to open, even if people walk on the parts that normally close.
All right. Now it's safe.
Perfect. Then I will head up to the door. Take a listen.
Make me perception check.
Working. Perception.
You do not hear anything through the door.
Investigate for traps and bell strings, whatever.
The door is not trapped.
Perfect. I don't hear anything. The door's not trapped, especially since we just went through a trap to get to it. Go ahead and crack and peek.
Okay. That is about what you see from where you are.
Seems empty and safe. Anybody ready?
All right. Let's go.
Do it.
Okay, give me. Actually, I'm gonna hold you off there. I want a marching order.
I'll go second.
Deku go third.
Okay.
And then me.
And you. Autumn, you want the very back, or you want to be in front of Cork?
Stay in the back.
Stay in the back.
And I want to jump in line. If Caleb or Cork want to go in sooner, by all means.
All right, so Mythalos, you get through the door. Where are you headed here?
I'm not rushing in. I'm just looking around.
So you're staying there.
Yeah,
what
I can move forward since there's nobody in here that I know.
Right. So I'm trying to get you guys all through the door. So I'm trying to figure out where you're going to end up in the room once you go through.
And we'll go there.
Okay. Here and then Italy, put yourself in there. Don't go higher than Mythalos though. Just FYI.
Yep, right here.
Mainly because I need to read something. Caleb.
Mm-mm.
Quark.
I'm really not trusting that blue thing, so I'm just gonna kind of boop, 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 boop over here.
Okay, and Autumn, where do you want to be? I can put you beneath Caleb here, or under Mythalos here.
Under me.
All right. Great. You got the torch. Thank you very much. And I'm going to move this for the stream so the stream can see it. And then I'll move it on here so that. There we go. You can see the map? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. All right. So you get to about there. And at this point, as you guys come into the room, you see mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls throughout here. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other not particularly impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall with the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables litter the kind of outside of the room edges. Mute victims of some sort of rampage. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat the walls, sections of the walls, floor, and the debris. And it is about this point in time that you hear a rustling in the back wall, and from behind some tables, you see the following. Show this to players. Click here to learn more. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Baby white dragon.
Indeed. Meepo shouts, Calstrix, finally. And we all roll initiative at this point. Do not forget to click on your token before you...
Is the initiative box clear?
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Okay.
Ugh. Even with a +5, I only got an 8. Kidding me?
And what size is it?
It is medium.
Medium. Okay.
So medium's less than 10 feet, right?
I did.
Medium is 5 foot by 5 foot. Same as us.
7 plus 2 is 9.
9? Okay, perfect. 9. For Autumn.
For the dragon, it might be 10 feet in fluff, but it's contained within a 5-foot space.
Correct.
Okay.
It is still basically baby dragon.
Yeah.
I'm checking just a couple things. Give me 1 second.
At least we're all clumped together for a breath weapon.
Really? Hadn't noticed. Let's see.
Hey, everybody. How are you all coming in here?
That's
Stay at the
darn-
back,
darn
all
tootin'.
together.
Why is it I can never find...
The initiative tracker left for me. Did it leave for everyone?
Yeah, left for me too.
Oh, I'll pull it
Yes.
up back up in a second.
That's one to bye.
Hold on 1 second. Aha, there we go. Okay.
Oh, actually, I've got a better one.
I just need to look at one quick thing. Everyone make me a nature check.
$14.
Okay.
Wow, good work.
They do live in the woods.
Say it anything.
22.
Perfect. Okay. So JR I'm sorry. Itali, Quark, and Autumn. Here's what you know about white dragons. This is a wormling, so it's 5 years old or less. Being one of the white dragons are the smallest, least intelligent, and most animalistic of all of the dragons. They're vicious, cruel, and driven by hunger and greed.
Okay.
So that's, in a nutshell, what you know about them.
Is the dragon
Do-
hurt in any way?
You can see that it has chains on its wrist, and that it is broken. The chain is broken. Does not appear to be harmed beyond that.
Okay.
And so let me pull the initiative tracker back up for everybody. Can you see it again?
Yep.
Perfect. Let me
Do I have time to talk to Meepo before? Does Quark have time to talk to Meepo before?
No,
No. Okay.
negative. Itali, you are up.
All right. So knowing what I know about dragons, I'm not going to get too close, but I am. Let's see. I'll try moving up to here. Like, can I move there? Is that fine?
Where were you?
I was back here, like over here.
Oh yeah. You can totally do that.
Okay, then I'm gonna try tossing it some jerky and try to, give kind of like a friendly vibe, letting know that, we're not here to hurt it. Because this is Meepo's thing, pet, or, thing that is taken care of, so I don't want to, like, just attack it right away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try that. And do I roll animal handling or something like that?
Say more of a persuasion check.
Persuasion check? All right, I will do that.
So you toss the jerky at it, and it bounces off its head, and it looks at the jerky, and it looks at you, and it hisses.
Oh man, this is like Pokemon Snap. You're not supposed to hit it in the head. Damn.
Thinking it may want something fresher. Somebody got a big rat.
Quark, you have a bunch of rats that we've been cooking.
Pack up a pellet for it. Yeah.
Actually, what I wanted to, I still have one in my bag, so I do have a roasted rat left.
Okay.
All right, let's give it something fresher.
I have an initiative 12. I cannot take action yet.
All right. Well, Well, that'll be my turn because I don't want to attack it if we don't have to, and
Very good. Caleb.
yeah.
Caleb, it is your go.
This is nothing like the dragons that I know.
No.
The dragons I know can speak and use psionics and magic from the beginning. So
Really?
I'm gonna hold.
And you did say that aloud, right?
Yeah.
That's odd. I've heard stories of those, but they're usually much older. And as I get ready to pounce, I'll say, it's Holly. Are you able to put it to sleep like you did the others?
I can, but there's a good chance that I'm going to end up putting a bunch of us to sleep too. Hold on, let me see this. Let me check this because I do believe I'll end up getting other people. Disguise, sleep, 20 feet.
Well,
If Quark, Zach, and Meepo can just like kind of move back to where Caleb is, I can probably put it to sleep.
Like with a held action?
Yes, sure.
But
I'm asking Mike.
Nah, he actually tried to
Yeah,
persuade it.
And-
He used his action.
and plus you guys have like 3 people have to move back, so it probably won't be right away.
All right. I'm moving here and attempting to grapple.
Grapple.
I haven't tried that yet.
Go for it.
So, I understand the ruling. I'm asking for a DM question.
Absolutely.
Normally, it is athletics. With my
Yes.
body what it is, and it being a long tube of muscle,
Mhm.
could I do strength and acrobatics? Instead of dex and acrobatics.
Sure.
Okay. This is gonna be so terrible.
Get him, Zach. Get him.
That's a natural one.
Oh, fantastic.
So you attempt to coil around it with your body, and as it feels you doing that, it
just
waits.
out lizard you. Yeah.
It waits until you try to encircle its wings, and it just flexes its wings outwards, and you kind of lose grasp.
Sweet. And that's me.
Very good. Quark.
Okay, so since I'm going to slowly reach into my pouch and I'm going to pull out my roasted rat that I have left here and lean over to Meepos and say, "Do you think you could coax it to calmness with this?" And show him the roasted rat.
Meepo says, "Don't need. Calstrix loves Meepo."
Well, could you maybe calm him down so he doesn't look like he wants to eat us quite so much?
Maybe when it's Meepo's turn, he can do that.
Maybe Nico needs to roll initiative to be in the initiative.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, it won't ever be his turn.
which is what Mark meant.
Yep.
Na boo boo.
Yep. There we go. Okay. He's in.
Okay. Well, just to see if it'll occupy it, I'm going to toss my rat at the dragon in such a way that it's hopefully not going to hit it in the forehead.
Toss a rat to the dragon.
That's the weirdest version of toss a coin to your witcher I've ever heard.
Tossing rat.
Oh, you don't need to roll to toss the rat, but
Okay.
do make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Ooh. Performance, percussion. No, that's persuasion, not percussion.
Roll a percussion check.
You toss it to the ground in front of it, and it sniffs at it, and then it actually hisses, but not at you, at Meepo.
Interesting. Interesting.
Anything else you're going to do on your turn?
I'm going to give myself some room and eke back over here.
Very good. Because on its turn, it moves out from... Actually, no, it'll stay exactly where it is.
You wanna give me an attack of opportunity? That's messed up.
Actually, you wouldn't have gotten one anyways.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about moving him to the right. But, he is going to actually... Actually, I need to read this. Give me 1 second. I know what he's going to do. I just need to know the template.
Derby.
So it pokes it raises its head, and it goes back on both legs, and it actually blows a beam of ice, a cone of ice, but the only person that is in the path is Meepo.
I'm having a feeling it doesn't love me, but
Meepo needs to make a check. DC 12 Constitution save. And as the cone of ice hits Meepo, he immediately freezes solid, falls over, and shatters into a million pieces. And Kalstrick roars.
Is it done being pissed?
He actually moves to here. Comes out from behind the table, and Autumn, it is your turn.
So do we want to kill the dragon, or do we just want to...
That's on the table now.
Yeah, now that Meepo's gone, that's kind of on the table. I was pretty sure he was going to be able to protect us from the dragon, but yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case now.
I mean, we could keep trying to calm it and see if we could, get it to just go out the door on its own and go eat some goblins, or...
We could try that. I mean, there are goblins right over there, or we could let it... Well, yeah. I think it'd be mean to just let it fall into the trap. So, yeah. We have a few options.
So I'm going to take my limb from my tree, and I'm going to reach it way out and kind of just like pet it on the head, and then bring it back really quickly.
Are you saying anything to it as well?
I'm saying good to the dragon.
Make me an animal handling check. Animal.
Did I miss the death of Nepo?
You,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He's the bitty icicles
He
on
died.
the floor.
Ignoble death.
Sorry, Atali. You'll have to look elsewhere for slaves.
I was more hoping for a mouse handler.
If how that he's taking care of this dragon is any was any idea of how he is, I wouldn't trust him with your rat.
I next time I'll check the Better Business Bureau for sure.
Yeah.
19. So you see Autumn extend one of her branches and pet the dragon on the head, and she says something. Does anyone speak Draconic?
Yes.
I can comprehend languages.
Well, you can't when it's not your turn.
Not your turn.
Ah, jeez.
So, Caleb, you hear her say in Draconic, "Nice dragon." It sounds really strange, but that's what it is.
He speaks
Okay.
dragon tongue.
And actually, let me double check one thing before I say that, because I might be misremembering something. Hold on. Character sheet.
Wow.
What?
JR just walked into his bookcase.
Oh, he's magic.
You just walked into your bookcase and disappeared. You're like Batman.
Pretty much. The fireworks are going off, so I gotta turn up something for the dog. It's like freaking out.
So, okay. So let me rephrase what just happened. She pets the dragon on the head, and you hear a rustling of leaves, but somehow, Caleb, you hear in that rustling of leaves, "Good dragon."
Okay.
And are you going to do anything else? Okay. All right. So then that brings us to Mythalos. He's like, "See ya."
I want nothing to do with any of that. I already had a close thought. It just killed Meepo, who's supposed to be its friend. I had a close brush with death with a giant rat. I'm not having a close brush with death with a freaking giant lizard.
Not his friend, his keeper.
Well, Meepo thought he was friends. So, as far as I'm concerned,
Yes, but Meepo thought Atali was friendly too. And he's talked about enslaving him.
you know what?
I'm just saying.
I have doubts about Meepo's intelligence to begin with as a kobold. But
Yeah.
I have no doubts about the dragon's ability to cause great physical harm, if it so chooses, to my skinny elfin body. So,
Anything else on your turn, Mythalos?
I'll get my. No, I'm just stepping back.
Okay. Italy, it is
This
your
is
turn.
not my area expertise.
I'm gonna try persuading it again to calm down.
Okay.
Let's see.
Are you saying anything, doing anything? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try tossing the jerky, and this time not aiming for its forehead.
Okay.
You're really not good at aiming when you toss things. I'm just saying.
Make a persuasion
Yeah,
check.
your jerky throwing skills are just.
It's not just jerky.
It's just things in general.
He hit me with a silver. It hurt.
That was intentional, though.
Yeah.
You throw the jerky and it catches it out of the air with a chomp,
Okay.
and it flares its nostrils at you, but it doesn't seem as its sense of conviction might be waning a little bit.
So, what are we trying to do here? Are we trying to knock it out? What are we?
We haven't
What's your goal?
discussed what we're trying to do. What I was trying to do was not die.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
We don't want
Yeah.
to yell to each other what we actually want to accomplish here.
No, Zach is yelling. What is the goal here? What are we trying to do? You said you didn't want to kill it, but what are we trying to do with it? Its keeper is gone.
I don't care about killing it.
Just point of order. Does someone playing music in the background?
Oh, that's me. I thought I had the background removal. Never mind. Hold on.
Trying to make a loud noise so the dog won't bark.
Yeah.
It's like the bass from the music kind of like calms him down because he can't discern the bass from the fireworks, and so I just have to have like 80s music blasting just so calm him down.
Yeah. Sorry, I just don't want to get copyright.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see. There we go. Now it's just the bass, but
It's
yeah.
all about the bass. About the bass.
No trouble.
No
All
trouble.
this base are belong to us.
Well, we could. I don't know. Like, we really thought Meepo was going to save it, so I guess we could start worrying about our own lives and just try killing it. I've tried persuading it twice and nothing happened.
No, it seemed to settle down a bit.
Oh, it did? Then, yeah, let's settle it down and just let it go. Like, we don't have to, like, take it to the back to the kobolds because they seem to be mistreating it. And I would rather just let it go. Release it.
I don't know. Baby dragons turn into adult dragons.
Can anyone
Yeah,
turn it? Can anyone turn it into a player character so that it has no player and the blue globe will eat it?
We could try that too.
No.
Yeah, that spell I have on my list, make player character.
I deserve that wholeheartedly for the things I've done to Daniel in his games. But no, that sadly is not going to work.
We order the blue orb to eat it.
I can try to subdue it again, and we can try to make it sleep. But I don't think there's a way that we get out of this without it attacking us when we turn our backs.
Well, so far it hasn't attacked any of us, just Meepo, so we might be good.
It's only had one shot.
But it did specifically only target him. I mean, it was
Yeah,
breath
it had a
attack. It
chance.
could have easily.
they had a chance to attack Zek over there, and it didn't. So maybe it just wanted to just hurt the people that hurt it. And yeah,
I'm way down.
it can turn into an adult dragon, but that's future people's problem, not
Yes.
our problem.
Future people of Oakhurst.
Yeah, that's Oakhurst's future problem, and they can
Which-
pay us for that too. But
They specifically told us to take care of the dragon and gave us payment to try to do that
Oh,
in resources and the like.
I thought we were
just-
just rescuing kids for them.
Oh,
No,
that happened
no,
while I was
remember,
gone.
Quark was not there for that.
Yeah.
Right,
conversation.
okay.
So
Yeah.
when somebody here mentioned the white dragon, the mayor got all worried, and he was more worried about this than anything else. The town didn't come together with resources really until we mentioned the white dragon. They didn't really care about the two kids that had gotten themselves taken. They cared about a white dragon growing in the area.
To be fair,
Mark, I know, Mark.
okay,
Yep.
Just dragon, right?
that actually
Alright.
reminds me. Stand by one.
If other people remember that differently, they can speak up. But this is how Zek
Right.
interpreted what he heard from the group.
gotcha.
What did I? You know what? It'll be in the notes. Give me 1 second. Oh, it is at this point that the blue spark roils for a moment and spits out a potion And the potion goes into this square.
This square?
Yes.
Is it a healing potion?
No, you're gonna have to go pick it up.
Is it my turn? Can I go pick it up?
It is
It
not.
is
It is
Caleb.
Caleb's turn.
Caleb's turn. Did we see what it looks
I
like?
will try the
It's a clear
persuasion
potion.
route as well, I suppose. In Draconic, I will say, be at ease, little one. Nope, not with. No, that's
Yeah.
wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sure enough. Okay.
Still, that's still terrible.
It says, "Little one, I am the master of this realm." Back in Draconic. And Autumn, you do not speak Draconic, but you can understand it.
Okay.
You can kind of feel its voice through your branches, and it makes sense.
So
Alright.
I asked my team that I'm with if we want to.
Speak.
Do we want to kill it?
I guess that's what we're paid for. Then let's do it.
Then I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Okay.
Wait,
Point of order.
Yep.
She was one of the few people that knew about the ice dragon, correct? The white dragon?
Yes.
Would she know anything about frostbite to the white dragon?
Yes. You would also know that ice dragons are immune to cold.
So it's not gonna work.
Yeah, so that would not.
Well, we still have Zakusa and Quark.
That is an awesome spell, by the way. Lexi.
Thank you. So how about Fairy Fire?
Sure. So let me pull that up because I don't remember the exact wording on it.
Don't we have two people?
And the other one's missing. That can cast it? Yeah. Spells. Fairy Fire. So, DC 14. That's what I needed to know. Thank you very much. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wow.
And it does not succeed. So, Autumn concentrates for a moment, and a light begins to extend underneath her branches like 1,000 fireflies. And Calstrix kind of shakes his head for a moment, and then it begins to glow as the fireflies extend around him. And
What was the DC?
the DC
14?
was 14.
Okay.
And
I just barely made it.
yes,
It's everything
Yes.
in a 20-foot cube.
good job. Yes, because I was gonna have you do it in a second.
Yeah.
Itali, I do need you to make a dex saving throw as well. DC 14.
All right. Doing that now. I'm good.
What did you? Oh, yep, you sure are. Great. And Caleb, I need one from you. Yeah, actually, it's going to be everybody but Methalos. Needs to make a dex saving throw. For the spell that Autumn just cast. Eric, you're good. Or Caleb, you're good. Quark's good. So the only one that gets illuminated by these fireflies is Calstrix. Any attack? Any attack against Calstrix is made at advantage.
Ooh. That's not going to be good for him.
No, it's not. Caleb, it is your go.
Okay. Well, she lit him up, so I'm going to witch bolt.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Wow. Yeah, it's a crit.
Yep, so if you click the witch bolt in the chat, it'll automatically apply the crit stuff for you.
Was that with advantage even?
It was not.
Yeah, that's amazing. Good roll.
So is he dead now?
Oh, no, not yet. Oh, really? 1 times 1d12. What?
So,
But you don't know second level spells yet.
oh, I am second level.
Yeah, you are second level.
That was my.
Yeah.
Okay. No, my mistake.
So just if you click the one that's legit in the right under the 27, it'll automatically apply the proper stuff for you when you roll.
No, it comes up as a input value.
Really? Oh, yeah. So just there you go. Perfect. 11 lightning.
We actually really love that spell in this house because it's an auto hit.
Yep.
After that.
Yep.
Does he get double damage, Mark?
It
For it being a crit? For it being a crit?
Yes.
Is that why he got an 11 and a 12?
I believe that is correct. Checking. Stand by. The problem is let's see.
That I goofed it up here. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
So that'd be 20 plus 1.
Well, down below, it looks like it re-rolled with the crit because it's still 3d12, a 10 and a 1. So it's up to you on if you want to take the 11 and 12 or 10 and 1.
I'll take the 11 and 12. That's fine. That is 23. Explain what that looks like, by the way.
Oh, wait. Did it move away, Mark?
No. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I moved it, not because it moved away from you.
Okay.
I moved it because I needed to click on its health value.
Okay.
Sorry, you're on top of the health value. It did not move away. Thank you for asking. Explain what that looks like, though, when you cast a witch bolt on it.
Lightning arcs between me and him.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Zek, you are up.
Seeing the way forward that we are attempting, Zek will ready himself, and then he will swing
This is your path, buddy.
his elbow into the white dragon, and then will tap into that reserve within himself, and will swing and headbutt. Oh! Oh, it's not showing it. Oh, come on.
Is it nat 20?
It's better than a nat 20.
What's better than a nat 20?
2 nat 20s.
Oh, well, there you go. You can't be upset when you roll ones for the rest of the game.
I know, no joke. That's amazing. That's amazing. Of course, I have 3 attacks, so now I'm going to roll 2 more ones.
So roll damage on that one.
Sorry, I was just very excited.
No, that's great.
Okay. That and that. And it's double dice, but not bonus, right?
Correct. It's double dice, not bonus.
Not great, but I'll take it. For 9.
Okay.
9. This is the second attack. 12 plus 7, 19.
That hits.
4, 3, 5, 8.
8. Okay.
And 16 plus 7.
That hits.
4, 2 plus 5, 7.
Yeah, you strike out in a series of blows, and it was not prepared.
All non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. It strikes. It was after being struck by the lightning, and then from behind. It looks very injured. You staying there, Zakusu?
And then I will move here. And I need to check one thing. I might spend my second point right now. Monk. I'm looking up patient defense. Because if it's what I think it is. Oh, nope, can't. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Quark, it is your go.
All right. Let's see. Since we have been hired to, and this is now a part of my quest to save the kids, I am fully on board with the murder of the beast. So zip on up over here. We'll do Hunter's Mark on the dragon, which
Bonus action.
Yep, as a bonus action. If I remember correctly, that gives me what, +2 to hit. I've forgotten everything. Deal 1d6 extra damage. All right.
Remember, Fairy Fire gives us all advantage on the attack.
Right. So we'll hit the little advantage button, and we will shoot the longbow at our dragony, not longer a friend.
So I will ask the question, just for my own edification here. Are you attempting to slay it, or are you attempting to knock it out?
Well,
Zek didn't say anything about non-lethal.
He didn't. I'm just asking you, Quark, Matt.
Well, from what I know of the discussion, and I'm guessing in the thick of things, I didn't really notice that Zek was intentionally not killing it, so I'm going for kill shot, I guess.
Okay, perfect. Roll your damage. And
How
then
do I have +6 to... No, wait, that's to hit, not to damage. Right.
There's no...
So yeah, no, I rolled
Nice.
a 1. I rolled a 1. Never mind. Okay.
So,
but I marked it, though. It didn't include my...
right, you'll have to,
have to roll
roll
the
that
dice.
separately.
add the d6. 1d6.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Please describe how you finish it off.
All right.
Right through the eye.
So I was trying to figure out. I found one of Zek's slashes through its armor, leaned up against the wall, pulled back, and released.
And with a roar, it actually arches upwards as if it's trying to take off and beats its wings a couple times and crashes into the ceiling and then back down onto the floor. And it is no longer moving.
Is it dead?
It is slain. And I will remember.
So
Do we take the head as proof that we
Even
killed
with,
it?
Even with the
That's-
non-lethal damage?
Yes.
Yeah. Because there
part
was
that
40
was at the
points
end was
besides
very
what you
lethal
did.
damage. Yeah.
Okay.
So can I wrap it in like my vines and then stick it in my tree and we can take it back to town when we go back
Um.
to prove that we killed it?
We
Typically,
might
the
want to
head
come.
is enough.
We might want to come back. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, that's going to be very heavy unless you, not to be morbid, unless you cut off its head or something like that. That could probably be taken. Even that's going to be pretty large and bulky, but you could do it.
So how can we make sure that no one takes this dragon?
That's a great question.
Take
We
off
take
its head.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
Yeah,
like
let's
some
take
of
his
its
head.
I was-
body parts can be used as components for spells, so I'm gonna try to harvest.
I was really hoping we could, and we didn't have time, but I was hoping to get a chance to knock it out and then talk to it, and point it at the guy downstairs that's kidnapped it twice. But it's too late
That's
for that.
fair. That's fair.
Would have been a
Sorry.
We could have worked towards that, and like open the door and just let it lead it to it.
We had to know Zek's plan ahead of time, though.
So which one of you can take the head off?
Zek is going to pick up the potion and listen at the door because he's not going to be part of the mutilation of that corpse. It makes sense, especially for the spell parts you need. It's good not to
Cool.
waste anything, but that's not his.
Gotcha.
waste
Well-
not, want not.
Let's see. Does anybody have like an axe, or can a rapier do it?
Everyone but Zek can close this window once it pops up.
I've got a dagger. I should probably be able to start working on it. Dagger's not going to be great, but
Yeah, actually, a dagger's much more useful. I mean,
well,
you're
yeah. I mean,
just
if we're
going
if
to
we're
cut
proper field dressing it, yeah, that would
Yeah.
actually be
off- if
right.
you're just
Yeah,
going to cut off its head, yeah, an axe probably works best. But
yeah, but I can assist with the harvesting of the parts if Nephilus identifies the ones that are valuable to him.
teeth, tongue, eyes, scales, guts.
So while I'm doing that, everyone else should probably take a long rest or a short rest.
So
I'm also with you doing it.
I am going to, while I do not micromanage carry value or carry weight, if you are dissecting an entire dragon to carry an entire dragon,
No.
well, but
Teeth,
eat,
tongue.
yeah, by the time you're done with all the guts and everything, you're talking about most of the dragon and all of its scales. And
No. I can't carry. I wouldn't even consider that. Like some scales to add to. I mean, it's not even big enough. The scales aren't hard enough to make armor out of anyway.
so let's have Matt make a survival check.
I think for the most part, dragon parts as ingredients are fluff, correct?
I believe they are.
Yeah.
You know.
I think gemstones and like pinches of salt and whatever. I think all of that stuff is fluff for the most part, as long as you talked about what you're using.
Yeah, with Methalus kind of guiding you, you're able to easily carve out the things for ingredients. Now, are you going to leave the head intact at this point and just take the head? Or are you going to remove the teeth, eyes, etc. now before you show it to anyone?
Will the head fit in a bag? Like I have no idea how big the head is.
The head is, yeah, Autumn can take the head.
I can wrap the head with with like twines.
She'll take the head.
Just take it.
All right, I will as neatly as I can.
Thank you,
sever-
Voltron.
Which
And
I'm
you're
going to
ready?
just throw this out there. Basically, she has a head surfing, the head of the dragon surfing in the top of her branches. It is a little off-putting.
Hopefully, it will strike fear into the heart of our enemies.
Yes, I'm sure it will.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Did it have anything in its guts? Did it swallow gems or anything like that? I don't know if dragons still do that. I haven't done 5e, but
That would be a negative.
That's a good question, though.
I don't think.
I would not have thought about that.
dragons eat jewels and gems and stuff, don't they?
They used to.
Okay.
Oh no! Hold on 1 second. That's great.
Oh no! Oh no!
I should-
Oh no 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 no.
And we now know the people who have people that are on TikTok in there.
Yeah, I don't,
Claws.
but I have enough people.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely claws. Taking the claws.
So I wrote down the notes. Mark, is it okay to close this potion?
Yes, thank you. NPCs. There we go.
Zach, when you say just fluff, you're just talking about weight, right? Not like stuff that's useful.
No, fluff
Uh,
is in it.
As in story. Yeah, like
Yeah.
how you cast your magic. How every person casts their magic depends
okay.
on how they were taught, and
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, just for grins, I'm just gonna roll one thing. Oh yeah, you guys would have been screwed if he'd gone another turn.
yep.
Yep. Read item 2GM. So, you do not find.
Oh wait, I think we can do this one better. Are you counting the weight of the head against Sodom, or is it just fluff?
No, it's just fluff.
Okay. Cool. Never mind.
You do not find any gold or gems in its guts.
That's a shame.
Can I take the beef jerky back?
From its. Sure.
It's freeze dried now.
Yeah. It's
Ooh.
You're cold.
astronaut
Cool.
astronaut ice cream now.
Cool. I got the beef jerky back.
I'd like to search the room. And are we taking a short rest? How long did it take them to cut this stuff up?
Yeah, it would probably take them around about an hour. Yes.
So can we take a short rest?
Sure.
Okay. Is that okay
and-
with everybody?
Yeah.
I mean,
And as
Yeah.
you search the room, you find kind of behind that table that it was originally hidden behind, that was flipped over. She made a nest with a dragon-shaped jade figurine worth about 20 gold, a crystal goblet worth 5 gold, and 24 pieces of fine silverware at about a gold apiece. And one other thing that you find is a sealed scroll case carved of bone carrying an inscription.
Can I read the inscription?
What languages do you speak?
Probably not that. Common, abyssal, and dwarvish.
You do.
I can try reading it.
You can.
Okay, I will. As I'm going through the things, I will. I was gonna say toss. I will roll the scroll case to Itali.
Okay. You roll it over to a tally. What?
I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna use this
comprehend?
right here. Use that.
Okay.
So yeah, for 1 hour I can read and understand any language. So what does this say?
So it says the word Elithinoldar.
That helps, right?
Yeah. I put it in the chat there for you.
It says this really weird word.
And
I'm gonna open the scroll.
Yep, there's a very old parchment within it. Age and water damage has destroyed most of it, but there's a short message that still remains. The remaining few. We charted the remains of Illifarn. Bureaucrats would never admit it, but the spell left a knot. Things aren't right. Portals. And that's all you can really make out on it.
Did you read it out loud?
Yeah, I'll read it out loud.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Here, I'm putting it in the chat for everybody.
Yeah.
Elin Thaldar.
Illifarn.
Elitharn?
That's the island with the dinosaurs, isn't it?
No. That's Isla.
Portals. Huh. Wonder what that's talking about.
Can I do the ritual casting of detect magic?
Sure.
Just go ahead and look around, make sure that
Do any of us recognize Illa Farm?
the name.
Yeah.
Or Ilithidar?
Make a history check, Mythos.
Wow.
Wow. So, looking at the scroll, these definitely sound like Elvish names. Kind of.
Uh-huh.
But as you read the scroll itself, it's definitely a form of Elvish, but not one that you've ever seen. A Lithindar.
Elin Thaldar.
Elin yes, thank you.
Leave it to the elf.
You do recall hearing that name before, but you cannot remember where. It's hazy,
Ancient?
like a memory you had forgotten, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. You recognize something, but you don't know how.
Right.
Yeah, I get that feeling all the time.
So that's what you glean off of it.
Did
But
you?
do I
You
recognize
have no
it as
idea what Illifarn
me?
is and what the hell this scroll is talking about.
Do I recognize it as being Elvish or as just being ancient?
No, this is like some kind of ancient Elvish.
Okay. I
Did he
will explain that to the group.
Okay, so it's some sort of forgotten realm. All right.
Possibly. Bureaucrats speaks to a advanced society or government, or possibly an advanced school.
Hmm.
Portals.
And the portals? Yeah, that's what I'm
Portals,
confused
I
about.
gotta
Portals.
assume something ancient, something elvish, something advanced,
And something blue.
possibly a school. Possibly something to deal with magic or teleportation.
Okay.
But I can't.
I'm gonna
be
hold-
certain. This is a possible memory. I think I recognize it, but I'm not certain.
I'm gonna hold on to this in case the wizard ever pops up again through this blue flame thing.
Sure. Make sure you add it to your inventory.
All right.
Did you see anything magical?
That was my
Oh,
Nothing,
you want?
nothing magical other than the potion that Zikusu is now holding.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Clean up, get everything together, and how much weight would you say I added to myself from dragon parts?
quite a bit.
I am.
Again,
dragon
I'm not gonna.
parts.
I'm not. Nice. I'm gonna say you made a big hole in the dragon. But I would say probably you're close to max. If you're gonna pick up other stuff, you're gonna have to drop some of the.
Are these tables, chests?
They are not.
Well, I mean, what are they?
They're
Are they
tables.
Tables.
Yeah.
You might be able to hide something underneath or behind them. The dragon was behind them. If you don't want to carry them, we can carry them later.
I have no idea if we're going to come back out this way, though.
True.
So
Did you want to leave like a trail of blood in case you want to follow it later? I mean, there's plenty.
I don't
from
think
this
he meant.
dragon.
I don't think he meant we were going to get lost. I think he meant there may be a different exit.
Oh,
portals and all?
I'd like to listen at the door.
Sure.
For 7.
You do not hear anything on the other side of the door.
I think if there was anything on the other side of the door, it would have run off.
Possibly.
All rushed in.
We should be safe.
Or rushed in, right?
Yes, I say we should advance.
By all means.
And Zek will open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Like slowly. To peek in.
Slowly open the door. I'm just gonna put you right there.
Oh. It teleported me?
No. Well, you were. Oh, the south door.
Yeah.
My bad.
The door I was standing next to.
My bad. Because you were on it, I couldn't see it. My fault. Stand by.
I was fairly certain I know which door this is and where it
Sorry.
leads.
Yeah,
but
sorry about that. My bad.
You're good.
There you go.
And I'll move in.
Yep.
I'll follow.
It's the pillar room.
Oh, hey, it's a pillar room.
Give
All
me
right,
one
I'll
second
go.
before you guys all go.
Yeah,
to
no, I was
the-
just moving out of the way.
I got to copy the torch because I realized they didn't actually put torches in here. Oh, somebody moved the torch. There we go.
Because these are all lit, right?
Yes, these are all lit.
This place is lit.
So did you have to mark each of these pillars as a shade zone? Or did the
No,
map
that's
come like
already
that?
pre-done on the maps. That's why the buying the actual things is pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Okay, let's do that. And I need to see what. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. I'll put the spark right there. And
Grabbed 160 pounds of dragon.
yeah,
Okay.
easy.
You got it.
Do not like the spark.
Autumn, where would you like to be as they move into this room?
I'll be at the back.
You'll be at the
Because
back.
I'm carrying the dragon's head.
Okay. I'll put you right on top of the torch there, right there. Caleb, where are you taking up position in here? And Itali, if you want to move yourself south into that room as well.
right there.
And let me drag Meepo. Oh.
Aw.
You still can if you want to. His frozen form is slowly
no,
moving
no.
towards the door.
No, he's
He fell
shattered.
over and shattered.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's not coming back.
We should have picked the
That's
pieces of
sad.
meatball back then, so we could take them back.
So there's a rule.
This-
There's a rule in Dungeons and Dragons.
This is my very first death.
Yeah, there is a rule in Dungeons and Dragons when something takes more than its total life value in one hit times 2, it's just instant dead. And that breath weapon did 22 points of damage after he saved, and he only had 5 hit points, so he was quite dead.
So if I didn't realize that, so I'll take his skull and I'll also put it in Autumn's branches.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just
Let's say,
kidding.
does
I'm just
Meepo
kidding.
have any-
The
does Meepo
shattered
have
pieces
anything
of his
value on him?
skull.
Guess.
Should we take it back as proof that he died to the other kobolds?
Oh, autumn tree. Oh, autumn tree.
I will murder everything and take its head. That's great.
You're
Did
gonna have
Meepo
to
have
sleep
anything of
tonight.
value on him?
Careful.
I'm making you a more realistic bad guy tree.
I
Like
love,
good-
I
good
love
cop,
the
bad
idea
cop.
of Zek waking up and looking up, and here's the tree with all the skulls looking down at him.
You did this to me.
Not gonna lie, with all the skulls my roommate's been getting, that looks just like our back. That would look like the tree in our backyard, pretty much.
Yeah, so as everybody moves in here, there's several torches mounted in crude sconces. They burn kind of fitfully around this chamber, filling the air with smoke. A double row of marble columns carved with entwining dragons runs the length of the hall.
Did Meepo have anything of value on him?
If he did, it was frozen and shattered into a million pieces.
So you didn't get
Yeah,
to pick
no.
his packets.
So he had 1 gold piece, and now he has 700 gold pieces.
700.
They're just
They're
very
gold
small
atoms.
gold pieces.
Literal pieces of gold.
All right, Zek is moving down the side wall to see if he can see what he sees.
And Meathless just trying to go stealth from pillar to pillar.
Yeah, are we being stealthy? Are we
Zek's not.
okay?
Meathless is.
Great. Zach, make me a. Actually, is there a standby?
A passive perception?
No, a passive stealth.
No.
Okay. Make me a stealth check, just anyways. I know you're not trying to be stealthy.
Ooh. 18 plus 5.
Oh yeah, so you're good. Yeah.
I don't have footsteps, so
Right.
He's a sneaky snake.
Just a
Shenanigans.
just a snot
Sneaky.
trail.
nice. Gross.
Underestimate the sneaky.
So objects and tokens. So yeah, as you guys make your way wherever you're going, you're not making any noise. Whether you're trying to be stealthy or not, if I could have everybody else make stealth check. Oh, Eric, turn your advantage off.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll take the 16. That's fine.
I don't mind rolling again.
No, you're fine.
21.
You're a stealthy group here. Where do you want to move to? Can you see them? Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? You can't see the map. I'm sorry. Maybe you're having difficulty. Hold on. I'm going to move the spark. Maybe you can see a little better that way. And move that there on the stream. There we go. Perfect. All right. Oh, how did that card get there? Maybe I never deleted it earlier. All right. So Quark is listening at the north door, I assume?
Yep.
And
Yes.
Zek is listening at the west door. I got a 14.
Okay. Quark, you do not hear anything to the north. Zek, you hear all kinds of movement, voices, literally. You rolled a 14?
Yeah.
You think there has to be at least 10 people or more in this next room.
Oh wow. Okay, so he's gonna put up his hands and wave people back, and then like move back, and he'll start to slowly move backwards.
Why are we moving back?
There's a lot of something in that room, like a lot.
Are they goblins?
Are they alive?
I certainly hope so, but now I don't know.
Well, we have run into a fair amount of undead previously.
There's got to be like 10 things moving around in there.
10 things? Do we have enough room for that in the tree?
We shall not be adorning her in body parts.
It'll scare the people.
I think the dragon head is adequate.
All right, so should we try sneaking in or trying to find another way? Like, what should we do?
There is another door to the north. I checked the middle one. I didn't see anything, hear anything. You may want to
Mephiles.
check.
Yeah, do you hear anything, Mephiles? Because he's at the southern door too.
You do hear the crackling of a fire and a couple voices.
Court, did you want to check the northern door?
I'll
think-
check the other one.
Fire
Yeah.
and some voices.
There's two doors on the north side.
Yeah, he's already checked the last one.
You do not hear anything to the north from this one.
I don't hear anything from this one either.
I only hear a couple voices, you say?
Yeah, you just heard a couple.
It's 8:30. You want to take the break or keep going?
Wait, what?
Mark,
What's that?
I think he was talking to you.
Oh, were you talking to me?
But it's 8:30. Did you want to take the normal break or you
Yeah.
want to keep going? I'm
No,
fine. I'm fine to keep playing. I don't know if anybody else.
Yeah, we can go ahead and take the break here. So we will be back in 20 minutes. We'll see you then.
20 minutes.
Check your body.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Storm's getting worse. Our exploratory diving bell. The Earth the mummy is here in Perry. Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson have managed to computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific. We'll start searching that area immediately.
Did you know that you can subscribe to the channel for free if you have Amazon Prime? It's true. All you have to do is sign into your Amazon account, and then go to gaming.amazon.com. On the left side of the screen, under your name, it will ask you to link your Twitch account. Once that's done, just head over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/gamersledge. You'll have an option to subscribe using your Twitch Prime. It costs you nothing, but helps support the channel. There is one catch: it runs out in 30 days, so make sure you come back and click the subscribe button again next month if you want to continue supporting great shows like this one. Thanks for helping. Be excellent to each other. And game on.
There's new items in the merch store. Head to bit.ly/gamersledge-merch. That's all one word, gamers, ledge, merch, to check out the newest, latest and greatest gifts like mugs, t-shirts, mouse pads, stickers and more. Show some love for the show creators. They get a cut from each item sold, whether it is a Notice Me Senpai DM t-shirt, or a mug that helps you clarify when a point needs to be made in conversation. There's still a few minutes left in the break. You've got time? We will be here when you get back. Visit bit.ly/gamersledge-merch. Be excellent to each other and merch. I mean, game on.
Welcome back, everyone. Where we left off, we were headed, westerly, and then we found, our players found a room that had just multiple people in it, and from there, they were planning what to do next as we started to take our break. So let's resume the table and see where they head next. There we go. Welcome back, everybody.
All right, so we have something to the south and something to the west, and it doesn't seem like anything to the north.
Let's go through the north.
Don't think there's much to the south. Did it sound? The voices, did they sound human or no?
No. They sounded like goblins.
I'm fairly certain we can take out a couple of goblins.
That south door is very close to the west door, though. With what are the odds we're going to draw in more?
Agreed. Well, we can check out the north.
Through the north.
All right.
Which one? We have two doors to the north. We have a central and a more westerly one. Or I guess we would probably have lost all sense of direction at this point. Lefterly?
I will crack and peek the center north door.
Okay.
Stand by one.
Mark, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
now I can. Yeah, it just looked like you were nodding your head before.
You were moving your lips, but I think you were just reading to your head.
That's very strange. But you can hear me now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Weird. Don't know. All right. So you are cracking and peeking the north door. And I am trying to find you information. So give me 1 second. Okay. You crack and peek this north door. It is a nondescript hallway that opens into some kind of room. And as you move north, you can see... stand by.
Is it clearly now? You can see clearly now. The door is gone.
That is what you can see at the...
Wait, I just got that. That was funny.
There was a timer on that one. It went.
Is it a joke grenade? Pull the pin. So yeah, that's what you're seeing so far.
Not hearing anything?
Make me a perception check.
11.
Nope, nothing that you can really make out from here.
All right, well, I'm going to stealth around the corner.
Make a stealth roll for me.
I am getting to it. 1 moment.
Very good.
I'm basically heading over here.
And what about the rest of you? Let's pause there, Mythalos.
Yes, sir.
What about the rest of you? What are you doing?
Zek's actually following.
Not hearing anything too terribly crazy going on that direction. I'm going to do the same at this door.
Okay.
I'm going to follow Quark.
I think we're about to see each other.
Boo.
As you pop open that door, why? There we go. That is indeed what you see.
I see Nicholas.
Neo, you scared the bejesus out of me.
Who's this Neo you speak of?
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
I would like to listen at this door.
Go ahead and make me a perception check, please.
14.
You hear lots of
Like about the same as I did before with the 14
Correct.
before as well that I'm now thinking about.
that is 100% correct. Yes.
Okay.
Thinking the way this hallway just curved around and these two doors met, that we've got
And
the
then-
same issue going on with that door and the western door in the pillar room.
I think you're right. But there's the question here is if these two link into the same room. 17 at this door?
We'll come back to you. What is everybody else doing?
Following Quark.
I'm following Nicholas.
Go ahead and move yourself to where you want to be.
I lost track of everybody. There we go. Right there.
Okay. Autumn, where do you want to be?
I'll just be in the back.
I'm just going to stop asking. I'm just going to put you in the back. All right, so let me move the map so everybody can see it here, because not everybody can on the stream. There we go. There's that. And then over here. All right, and the torch is here. Let me move this. There we go. Torch, so it's a little bit out of the way. There we go. Okay. Zach,
Yes.
you hear some voices talking. It is a deeper sound than the goblins you've been hearing of late.
Maybe bigger.
Does it sound like Peanuts adult voices? Or can I make out words?
Good question.
Wah, wah.
Stand by one and I'll tell you. In what languages do you speak?
Common, Abyssal, and Dwarvish.
That would be a no. Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like peanut voices too, but deeper peanut voices.
I will slink back to Mithilas, and I'll tell him what I heard. That it was a deeper voice, and that this room sounds like it does not go, or this door sounds like it does not go to the same room that these other doors go to. And then I will slide back further and say the same thing to these four. That I heard
Go ahead.
deeper voices or voice.
Voices.
I heard deeper voices, and it looks like that room is separate from the room with all of the moving things.
Deeper voices. That must be the hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins or the humans.
Could you discern how many?
At least two.
So they weren't talking to themselves?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yes,
I
they were
distinctly heard voices.
Yes.
So at least two.
Understood.
Now, are
Because-
both of these doors stone? And do both of them also not have any room underneath them?
Correct.
Okay. You were saying it, Holly?
Were you able to tell what language they were speaking?
No, I was all I heard mumbling, but the mumbling was far deeper than the normal goblin or kobold. So my
Gotcha.
guess is probably hobgoblins.
Okay. Well, if we take him out, I'm pretty sure all the goblins will just have nothing else to do with no leadership, right? Then we can just take over.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You take out the big guy, then you become the leader, right? I mean, if we could take out the dragon, we can take out these.
Are we trying to keep what we kill here? Is that what we're doing?
Thank you, Brittany.
Autumn's going to have a lot of skulls in her branches. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, several of them could be ours.
Is
Only
there
when
any
you
way to-
stop needing it.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna listen at the door and see if I can perceive how many different voices.
First of all, what languages do you speak?
I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Giant, as well as Thieves' Cant.
Right now, it sounds like 2 people talking. The rough.
I'll give it a shot.
Actually, we've had 2 already,
Oh, okay.
and that's generally my rule.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you don't understand it, but it would basically be, and then
How long does comprehend languages last?
an hour.
1 hour.
And you
actually-
cast it.
Yeah, you could go up and yeah, go ahead and go up. You don't need to roll. You can definitely hear there are 2 people
Okay.
talking in about well, hold on. I forgot comprehend languages. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
No, that doesn't help. One more second. You hear the deeper voice say, Dern is chief now. Grenell old chief, but not strong. Dern strong. And then you hear a response. Yes, Dern. You are chief. But I am still helpful and still smart.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use the cantrip message and message everybody in the group what I'm hearing. I'm going to let them know, hey,
So
we're
wait,
listening.
That's a good try. It doesn't quite work
Ah,
that way.
Dang it.
You got to pick one person.
One
And
person.
then cast
Well,
it again, and then cast it again,
Hey, it
and
is a
then
cantrip.
cast it
Yeah.
again.
So yeah,
then
you
I'll
could-
do that.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna let them know that that I'm listening to a talk between a chief, Dern, and the old chief, and they're complaining about who should be leader, kind of, and well, not really complaining about who should be leader, but just they're pretty much having a circle jerk, kind of, over Dern.
So I'm in the message that I send back because I can reply to the message.
Correct.
I'll tell Tali. I wonder if we should go in and say that we are working with Dern just to cause chaos.
I'll message back. Yeah, let's do that. I've done a lot of stupid things in the past, but yeah, this will be right up there with it.
Here, let's all come back and see if we can discuss what we want to do.
All right, going back.
And Zach will motion for people to all come back from the doors.
Going back there.
So, how do we want to do this? If that's the hobgoblin leader, and he's currently at odds with the old hobgoblin leader, what was the name of the human? Does anybody remember? The human in the basement?
Human in the basement. I do not remember his name. I just have him here as human in basement.
The one who would remember these things, because it's almost like he has a photographic memory, is not here. He's in the blue ball.
Should we ask the blue ball?
I believe his name was Bellic.
Okay. So definitely not Dern.
No, that doesn't sound right. I believe there was a Dern mentioned, but I believe that was a hobgoblin.
Yeah. All
Could
the
you-
goblins we've spoken to always said that Dern said this, Dern said that, and
Okay.
that's their leader.
So we could go in saying that we've accomplished the job Dern sent us out on, just to throw a little bit more chaos into it. But I don't think they're gonna live that long when we all jump in there.
I don't
How
think
do
so
we know one
either.
of them isn't Dern himself?
With the way like, are goblins as dumb as, are hobgoblins as dumb as goblins, or no?
They are.
That's racist.
So the
They're
short
smart enough to
answer.
have a language.
The short answer is they are a modicum of intelligent, more intelligent than goblins, but not astrophysicists.
Not astrophysicist.
Well, since you still have comprehend languages up, we can give you the head of the dragon. You can walk in, tell Dern that you've finished the job of killing the dragon.
While I can understand language, I can't speak it.
We could just mop them up. Or if they give us a chance to talk to them, because we are here for a purpose, we could ask them about the fruit. We are willing to buy.
We could toss the head in as an intimidation tactic and then initiate conversation.
To be
Yeah,
honest,
that's-
I don't even think we have to do that. We just have Autumn walk in there, play bad cop with her gruesome.
She doesn't even have to play. She just has to
ornaments.
stand there.
I'm down with that.
Angling her tree.
I'm down
What-
with that. Let's
What
do
do you
it.
think, Autumn?
I can do that.
So none of us speak the language. Hopefully they'll understand what we're saying. Who wants to take point?
I'll take point.
Okay. We'll back you up, Atali.
Yep, stack up however you want to be in the door, or going from the doorway.
So Autumn and Atali, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, yeah. Where do you want to be, Caleb?
Okay. So, just so I understand the timing of events here, this door opens outward
Towards us.
towards you. So, I take it Itali is going to open the door and Autumn is going to go through with Itali behind her?
Yep.
Is that what the plan is? Okay.
The door under Mythilus, which
Yeah.
way does it go? Out or in?
It goes in.
Okay.
Can we
I think that
bar
would-
it in some way?
Ooh, that'd be a good idea.
What'd you say?
I was wondering if we could bar it in some way.
The only thing I can think of is the way you used your arrow before, but I don't know how effective that is.
That would probably not be effective because of the way this one goes in. The other one was coming into the room, and he was.
Is there
jamming
like
the shot.
a ring handle that I could shove my spear through that would at least temporarily bar it?
Sure.
Do you use your spear a lot?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and bar the door with my spear.
Nice.
Give me half a second. I just want to look at one thing here. Okay. So,
Dads, I don't want to start making a loud noise if somebody just slams their face into this door. He's barred with his spear.
Wait, what?
You're gonna come running to the noise.
Oh, yeah, they probably will. But if I'm going in with Autumn, she should be able to block the view of most of you guys. So they'll probably think it's just me and her and nobody else.
give me 1 second. I'm looking to check one thing here before
Okay.
we execute this plan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay. I'm good. All right. So you're gonna open the door. Autumn's gonna go in. Itali next, and then Zach and Caleb. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yep.
And then Quark. Okay. So let's do this. Turn off the lighting for that door. And here's what happens. So Autumn goes in to about there. Itali stacks in right after. And then Zek. Zek, I'll let you put yourself where you're going to be.
Hey, it's a giant hole.
Same for you,
Oh.
Caleb.
Shoot. He'll go here.
Okay. Caleb, where do you want to be as you come in? The stream can't see this yet. I'm letting you guys get set up first. Methalus, where are you going to be in here? Oh, you're staying out there? Okay. Quark?
That was all stacked down there.
I'm attempting to be stealth and go unnoticed, like not come in the door, so I can be more of a surprise attack when it happens.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So now I believe the stream can see what's going on in here. So let me quick do one thing before you guys go any further here. So as you quickly enter the room, what you see is that a circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter domed chamber. Dim violet light shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and gray vines that coat the walls. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the northwestern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool, and a sapling grows in a wide stone pot next to the throne. As you come in, you see all of these hobgoblins and the 2 across the way, one sitting on the throne currently with his feet on the chest, and one standing next to him. Definitely looks like a sorcerer of some kind. And with that, I will give Autumn and Itali a surprise action because no one was expecting this from the hobgoblins, and then we will go into initiative after that, depending on what happens.
Can we get clarification?
Yes.
Which squares are the two hobgoblins in?
No, they're all hobgoblins.
Which squares are the two hobgoblins that are not in squares?
This one?
This
And that
one?
one.
And this one?
Yeah, so this looks like the chief. The one that's on the throne looks like a chief. And the one next to him looks like the sorcerer.
Which square are they in?
I see what your question is. Stand by.
I mean, it's cool where they are. I just need to know which one we're
Yep.
targeting.
The problem is I have to make them big in order to. So they're medium-sized things, but it looked weird having them be tiny. So there you go.
Oh. Okay.
It looked much cooler blown up, but it takes up.
I mean,
much
we
space.
can say they're in the upper left of where they were standing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the upper left square
Yes. So
Okay,
It would be
cool.
this square.
and this one.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Autumn, your action.
I'm gonna come closer
Okay.
to the one sitting on the throne.
Okay. That's about as far as you can get.
Okay? And I'm gonna ask him if he knows any information he can give us.
He looks incredibly surprised and startled. He says, "Who are you and what are you doing here in my domain?"
What language is he speaking?
Common,
Common? Okay.
so everyone can understand him.
Let's see. We're looking for some
We're
adventurers.
and that's what you're doing.
I'm sorry, go ahead, JR. What?
Oh, we're looking for some adventurers that got lost down here. And we're also looking for information on a tree that grows here.
His eyes narrow. He says, "Kill them." And we'll go into initiative.
All right.
Make sure that the tracker is cleared. It is.
Nine.
Okay. Okay. Caleb, you are up first.
I am up first. Okay. So I assume the guy that has the energy playing across him is the sorcerer.
Yeah, pretty.
All right. Fantastic. I am going to witch bolt him. Oh. That's probably going to miss.
Short answer is yes, that misses.
Yep.
So you hurl electricity, and as you do, she actually puts up a hand and it dissipates in front of her. And did I just close the initiative tracker? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry. There we go. Every time I go to move it out of the way, I close it because it's just easier. This hobgoblin on the west wall. Actually, I need to look at something. Pulls out his longbow and takes a shot at Itali. a 14 hit your AC, Itali?
Let's see. Taking a look. 14. I have 14 exactly.
So you feel a bit of a sting across the side of your cheek as a arrow cuts your cheek open. You take 2 piercing damage. Luckily his aim was a little off.
All right.
This hobgoblin rushes towards Quark and attacks with his longsword. I believe an 8 misses your AC.
I thought it was missing.
So you manage to easily dodge out of the way as he slashes towards you. Zakusu.
Zakusu, being the target just identified itself, is going to attack the hobgoblin that came after his friend.
Okay.
Uh, 14 plus 7.
That hits.
Yeah. For 9 points.
Okay.
And then I'll spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Second is 8 plus 7, 15.
That does not hit.
Okay. And the third one from Flurry of Blows does not hit.
Okay.
15 for these hobgoblins. That's pretty crazy. It is. I'm done. Oh, actually, I'll move. Is this is this difficult terrain?
It is not, but you'll probably need to make an acrobatics check if you're going to try and go around the hobgoblin or something.
Yeah, I was going to try to go here, so I'll make an acrobatics check.
Perfect.
For 14.
Oh, no problem. You managed to dance around it. No problem.
Okay.
Itali with Mythalos on deck.
All right. I want to shoot the one that just shot me, but I think I should cast sleep on these two right here. The chieftain and the sorcerer looking guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot. I'm going to aim for the wall right behind them. Like that's behind them, but yet also between them.
Okay.
That way it only hits their area.
All right.
And let's see. I think I have to roll 5d8.
5d8.
Let's see. So yeah.
So you cast your spell, and while it looks like it successfully cast, no one falls asleep. They start to and then shake themselves out of it.
All right. And let's see. I can still move.
You can.
Okay. Then in that case, I'll move towards this one right here and start getting ready for attack on the next one or next come around.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all.
Okay. Mythalos, you're up with Quark on deck.
Will I have advantage against the sorcerer because it doesn't know I'm there for a longbow attack?
Yes.
Then that's my shot. Six.
A 26 will hit.
8 plus a d6. 10 points total.
So Mythalos, you see the door open, a short bow arrow come flying through, and then the door closes again. And you hear the sorcerer mutter under her breath as she takes an arrow to the leg. Any other movement for you?
I'm actually going to move up in kind of the corner there.
Okay. Perfect.
That way I'm
Cork,
not in the exact same spot.
Cork with Autumn on deck.
All right. Well, this guy right in front of me here, he needs to no longer be a nuisance. So, bow held in one hand to pull the dagger out with the other one and make with the stabby stabby.
That actually stand by one.
That's 15.
I believe that misses. That does miss.
Huh. So failing to make with the stabby stabby as a bonus action, standby one is consuming a potion a bonus action or a main action?
I think it's bonus action. What'd you say, Daniel?
That's a highly contested
Yeah.
thing, and I also think it's a bonus action.
Yeah, I've never liked the idea that it takes you an entire round to drink a potion. It's silly. You can use that as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm not liking the situation. I'm gonna go ahead and drink that potion of fire breath.
Okay. And drink it you do.
That'll end my turn.
All right, Autumn, you are up.
I'm going to cast Frostbite,
On which one?
the one sitting on the throne.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me. Or actually, I think he's got a save to make. Does it have a roll, or is it a
I
save?
think
What's it
it's
say?
a D6.
No, that's the damage.
Okay.
Does it say make a saving throw? Target must make a saving throw?
No.
Okay, stand by. I'm actually going to pull your character sheet up and put it in there just so I know.
Oh, the target must make a constitutional saving throw.
Okay, can you say it in the mic?
The target must make a constitution saving.
Which I think is DC 14. Okay, great. Thank you. Check. And it's going to be Constitution saving throw. He just makes the save. So you go to freeze him, and Grenell does something, and the ice just kind of melts midair. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. The hobgoblin here. Autumn. Does everybody have? Wow, why am I blanking on this? Daniel, everyone has attacks of opportunity, correct?
Yes, as a reaction.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why I was.
Yep.
I was like, do you need a feat for that? Wrong game. Autumn, the hobgoblin moves away from you. You can make an attack with your club if you so desire.
My club or my
You have to cast Shillelagh in advance for the club to turn into Shillelagh.
Okay, so I'll do club.
Okay, so what's it say? It should say +4 or something.
+3 attack.
Okay, so there you go. So roll a d20 +3.
Nine.
That misses. So he moves out of the way, and then he is going to attempt to push Itali down the hole.
Oh.
Oh,
Good thing
no.
Italy has wings. Oh, wait.
Not for another level, he doesn't. So this is going to be an
This is
opposed
Sparta?
strength check. So JR, if you can roll a strength save for me.
Strength save. You just hit the strength and that's it?
For you, I think so, because I don't think bards have strength saves, but
He goes to try and push you in, and luckily you're able to pivot, and he's not able to do so.
Cool.
That's his turn. Dern stands up. And he moves over here. I'm going to make him smaller now. Because he's not really sitting down anymore. And he's going to move to Zakusu. And he has a two-handed longsword that he will swing. Oof.
yeah, 22 hits by a little bit.
And that is 12 slashing damage. So you see him run up, and
Frick.
Zakusu was
Okay.
distracted by this other hobgoblin, just hits Zakusu in the back. You can see he's drawing blood.
Lots and lots of blood.
That tends to happen a lot.
Grenell. One moment. So if I do that, come on, character sheet. Open for me. I know what I want to have her do. I just need to check the spell DC. And it's not opening for me, of course. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I take it back. There is a passive stealth.
A passive what?
Stealth.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I thought there was. Oh, you know what? I can do it this way. Hold on. Okay, so Autumn, Itali, and Caleb. You all must make charisma saving throws.
Oof. That's not good.
I got a 6.
Okay. So Caleb is fine, but the other two of you, you feel kind of a withering energy come over you whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw. You must roll a d4 and subtract the number from the attack roll or saving throw you make
Okay.
when we get there. And that is her action. Caleb, you're up.
Right. The Kuzu looks bad.
Yeah, you literally just watched Dern run up with a two-handed sword and hack into his back.
All right. Check something real quick. All right. I'm going to cast Healing Word.
That's
on
a
Kuzu.
that's a full action one? That's the full action one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. Bonus action.
That's the bonus action. So just keep in mind, if you use that, then...
I can only cast a cantrip. I know.
Okay. So how much does he heal?
Not doing it.
The hobgoblins stop and stare.
It's not doing it.
So
I've tried it from the front page and the spell page.
okay, stand by. I am reloading roll 20 to take 1 second. Oh. There we go. Come on, roll 20. You may need to do the same, Eric. Refresh twice. Okay, here we go.
Oh, never mind.
There we go. Character sheet. I am in it. Do you want me to click it for you?
Sure.
Cast at what level? 1. Well, I guess you'll let me roll those for you all day. Because that was an 8.
Thank you.
Now that we can get into character sheets again, let me pull this one up because I need to see what her spell DC is. Character sheet. Okay, great. Got it. I'm actually going to move that elsewhere, so I've got that. Okay. In that case, after Caleb, are you going to stay? Oh, that was your bonus action.
Yes. I am going to play Bolt then.
Oh, flame bout who?
The sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
Zakusu. I give life and I take it away.
That definitely hits for 9 fire damage. Very good. This one does not dissipate or become lessened. It smacks her directly in the chest, knocking her back against the wall. She is slightly on fire, but also still alive.
Yeah.
And are you moving or staying put?
No, I think I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Which hobgoblin is this? That is odd. Is it this one? That is very strange. All right, let me. Yep, nope. I don't know what that one is. Let's get rid of it. Okay. This hobgoblin.
Hey, Mark, I'm doing the thing.
Oh, what?
So, the family thing.
Oh, okay.
The nighttime thing.
Got it.
So, can you move me down after Itali? Like, just for this one?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Sure. He is actually going to attempt to stab Quark again with his longsword. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
All right. So you are able to once again dodge out of the way. Italia, it is your turn.
My turn. Let's see. If I move right next to Autumn, does this goblin here have attack of opportunity or no?
That would be a negative.
Okay, then I'm going to move there away from the hole so it doesn't try to push me there again.
Good idea.
And then I'm going to go ahead with the rapier, start stabbing at him.
Okay, go ahead and do so, but don't forget to roll a d4 and subtract it from your total.
All right, let's see. Rolling for the rapier attack. Oof.
You don't need to roll the d4. You miss.
Okay.
And insult to injury. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little shaken because that looks like a deep hole, and this guy just tried to shove you into it. You managed to get your back to the wall away from the hole, but
Yeah.
Gave him time to prepare for your attack.
All right, and that's all I can do, right?
I believe so.
All right, then that's it.
Zek, if you are back, you are up.
Zek is going to take a swig from the dark gray potion. As he does, a mote of gray light followed by a haze of... Yeah, isn't it two... I may have misread it. I thought it was 2 servings.
No. I think it's 2 motes.
As he drinks it, 2 motes, bright gray motes that have wispy trails of smoke, start hovering around his body.
It's weird. 5th edition has potions of ion stones.
Well, they seem to be shaping. They seem to be shaping reality, and upon closer inspection, each of the motes is shaped like a dodecahedron. And that was a bonus action.
Correct.
And as my action, I'm going to turn with fiery anger in my eyes and attempt to grapple Big Daddy King.
Okay.
uh, 19 plus 3, 22.
22.
Not bad. So his is a strength athletics.
Yep.
Or dex acrobatics, whichever is your choice.
No, let me see his stat block.
Are you just gonna grapple him or toss him down the hole?
I'm gonna grapple him first.
Gotcha.
So strength save. Nope, you got him.
So he is currently grappled.
Yes, he is.
I can move him up to half my speed, which is 45 feet. I'm gonna drop him over the edge. And I'll make an acrobatics check to make sure I don't go over with him. But if I go over with him, that's fine.
Okay. Make your acrobatics check.
I'm going over with him.
What did you roll?
A 1.
Well,
you said don't complain later when you roll ones.
Yep.
Oh man.
Can Quark disengage
Oh, wait,
and go get
wait.
him?
That was
Oh,
a skill
fuck.
check.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna use my second mote.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
18 plus 7.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
So you see, okay. So this is for everyone else watching. You see Zakusu wrap himself around Dern, go towards the edge, and flip his upper body into the hole, trying to grab on. And Dern falls into the hole with Zakusu still wrapped around him, and his fingernails give way, and he starts to fall into the hole. And then time rewinds, and he does it successfully, dropping Dern with force as Zek holds on and pulls himself back up.
I like that.
That's a good use of that potion, too.
Yeah.
I do need to check exactly how far that fall is so I can see how much damage that does.
Is he gonna find the stairs and call?
I was gonna
come
ask,
back up.
Probably. I was gonna ask earlier.
40 feet.
Did I say 40 feet? I'm checking. Hold on one second.
I was gonna ask how deep earlier, but I thought this was just way more cinematic.
Oh, you know what? It's actually something else. Hold on one second. Or it's not something else. It's something. Give me 1 second. I need to actually read item. There we go.
He falls right next to the tree with the white fruit.
What is it? It's 1d6 per 5 feet, right?
I think it's per 10.
Oh,
I'll
is it?
check right now.
All right.
Is there water?
No.
Okay. At the end of the fall, the creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet.
Okay.
It lands prone unless it avoids taking damage from the fall. So for 30 feet, it takes 3d6 to a maximum of 20d6.
Yeah. You hear Dern scream, "No!" Gets very, and then you hear a thud shortly thereafter.
I will look at the next hobgoblin, and I'll say, "Drop your weapons, or you're next."
There's not a hobgoblin over there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
That's
the one that
shot.
I must have been missing. I had one in the initiative, and I'm like, but I can't see it.
He shot a Tali.
that's funny because I can see it
Yeah.
on
you-
your
can.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one. So that's the stream. That is not my screen. My GM screen does not have a dude there.
So
An enemy in the game master.
it's Schrodinger's dude.
Yeah, he's both there and not there. No, we'll say for he's not there. Just
Okay.
ignore that one on the left. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh,
that mean I didn't
wanna
take the
retract
2
my
damage?
Potion drinking one.
Does that mean I take back the 2 damage?
Because that's the one that shot him earlier.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why can't I see him?
You could just say he drops his weapons.
Yeah, no, he fell down the hole. He went to attack Zakusu and tripped and fell down the hall.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Zakusu's turn.
Thank you.
Mithilas.
Decided to put his back to the door. I'm gonna add Booming Blade to this attack.
Very good.
Are we at advantage? Yes, at advantage.
So one quick point of order, because of the way this door opens, you're gonna have to move to the lower right to make that attack, because you got to open the door to go through it.
Certainly. Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. And 18, yeah, just barely hits actually.
Just barely? Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
it hits, it hits. That's all I'm looking for. So we'll do the short sword. 10 points there. Plus 1d6 for advantage. 12 points.
And the hobgoblin slumps forward and is dead.
Since I have my dagger in my offhand, can I throw it at the mage?
I believe that has to be a melee attack. Don't believe you can use it as a ranged off the top of my head, but
Okay.
check that. What's that feat? Or it's not a feat, but what's that function? That feature name?
It's just a bonus attack.
It's just a dual wield, right?
Yeah.
It's not. That's not even a rogue thing. I think that's just a thing.
Yeah, let me look at.
And I'm fairly certain
do-
it can be either.
Yeah, because I don't want to tell you wrong. I just dual wielder. No, that's not it. Look on your character sheet then.
I don't actually have the dual wield skill.
No, you have. Everyone has it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just most people don't use it. Your main weapon gets your strength bonus or whatever, your dex bonus, but your offhand weapon doesn't. That's the biggest rule.
Well, I can't find it in the compendium. Yeah, just the feet. 1 second. I knew you were going to make me put my glasses on this episode.
Oh, it looks like it's a melee attack thing. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just out of curiosity, what page did you find that
Oh, I'm going through a bunch of different articles.
on? I thought I had read that, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is melee only. I will double check that for you to be sure, but for now, yeah.
I'll accept it. Then I move back to my corner.
Very good. Quark, you are up with Autumn on deck.
So,
Good.
when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You cannot add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. If either weapon has the thrown property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack with it.
Well,
Page
would-
195 of the player's handbook.
Thank you. Well, so I believe daggers do have the thrown property,
Yep.
so I'll let you throw it if you want to. Strangely enough, Mithilas rewinds time just like Zakusu did.
It's an after effect.
He did it naturally, though.
Yeah. Oh, that will hit. Who are you throwing it at?
Zekusu.
The sword.
Wizard,
Oh, the wizard. Okay.
the
Sure.
sorcerer. Yeah.
All right. It sinks directly into the wizard's chest. She is not looking good, but she is still alive. And now it's Quark's turn. Without a
Orc,
one.
having seen the hobgoblin chase after its leader down the hole, decides he really didn't need this potion, and since he's a bird, he's going to regurgitate it back into the bottle and save it for later as a bonus action.
This one time I will allow that. That's fair.
Gross.
Stop for that. Put it
Gross.
back in the bag.
Do not offer me
Lexi
that
is
potion
looking at
later.
me like, I do not want to play this game anymore.
Gross.
God, regaining his composure. And I'm going to say what Zach just did should allow flanking against that hobgoblin that's in between the two of us, should it not?
So no.
Okay.
If you want to do flanking, you can use your bonus action, which you didn't just use to actually regurgitate. Or just retcon. You can use a bonus action with a skill check of some kind that makes sense for what you're doing to try and gain advantage.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead instead and use my bonus action to do Hunter's Mark on the one in front of us.
Heard.
Pretty sure that affects all attacks, not just ranged, right? Yep, whenever you hit with a weapon attack. Okay. So bonus to do Hunter's Mark on that one that's right in front of us, and then trying again to make with the stabby. 17.
A 17 misses.
Down hobgoblin.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay here then, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well, that was more of a horse than an owl, but whatever.
Autumn,
Who
it is your
are
turn.
you?
Hoots and noises
Can
of
you
frustration emanate from.
You can do entangle, yeah.
Okay.
What does it say? Is it a saving throw? Do you need to make an attack roll? I don't remember.
Casting time on action, 90 feet. Duration up to 1 minute.
And then what's it say for the description? And if you can read it in the mic, that would be lovely.
You want me to read the whole thing?
Yeah, please.
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range.
Okay. 20. Okay. And then what's it say after that?
For the duration, the plants turn the ground into an area into difficult terrain.
Okay.
A creature in this area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw.
That's what I needed. Thank you. So DC 14, strength saving throw. And it does succeed. So all of the area around from here to in front of the mage, vines sprout. But it does not seem to be caught up in it. Do you want to do anything else? Okay. Grenell, at this point, says, "Parley. I wish to speak." And that's her action. Caleb.
That other one didn't ask to speak. I'm just saying.
Very well. Speak.
The hobgoblin down here looks at Grenell and nods and actually holds its weapons down at its side. Itali.
I'm going to wait for them to speak. I'm going to hold my action until they speak.
Is anybody going to do anything before they speak?
Yeah, Zach will.
Okay, Zach, you're up.
Zach is going to move here
Okay.
and slowly rewrap his hands with his monk tape as they're talking.
Okay. Anyone else going to do anything before they speak?
I think she's got a dagger that belongs to me.
Well, it's currently in her gut.
Uh-huh. I don't care. She tried killing my friends.
You're not currently in the room.
Parlay.
Just FYI. And it is your turn. So what are you doing?
Apparently all the sound died down.
Yeah.
Well, we can just go to there and take a look inside and see what's going on.
You get the lay of the land. It looks like they are not fighting, the two hobgoblins that remain.
Then I'll hold my attack. She can talk, but I don't. There's not a lot of trust over here.
Okay. Quark, anything
So I'm ready in case.
before she speaks?
No, we're standing by.
Okay. And Autumn, anything before she speaks? Okay. So then it is her turn. And she says, following 1 second, please. She says, "You are strong. I can tell. I wish to negotiate a peace." Dern was a thorn in our side. Dern is warlike. Dern would not negotiate. But Dern also usurped control of the Durbaluk tribe. I hated Dern. But I want to protect my tribe as well. So I wish to negotiate a truce.
Zakusa, I'm going to assume that you're the one who has the thought process on taking peace. I don't know. Somebody fights me, man. But I know how you've got a lighter heart than I do.
What are the conditions that you are offering? Yeah.
We will not attack you. If you wish to venture downward, I will make sure none of my tribe attacks you. And if you can clear Bellic from that area, it would be a bonus for us. I do not like Bellic.
What was this one's name?
Grinnell.
Grinnell? Grinnell?
Yes.
I noticed you have a sapling there. Is that a sapling of the tree that produces the fruit?
Yes, but luckily it is inert at the moment.
Luckily. Why luckily?
What does the tree require to grow the fruit?
She says, "May I?" and she goes to pick up the pot,
Okay.
and she motions that she would like to go over here to show you something about the pot.
Okay.
Okay, so she goes over
I'm
here.
I'm staying within 5 feet of her.
Yeah,
wherever
no,
she
that's
is.
fine. She's not moving
Yeah.
more than 5 feet on the other side of you. But she puts the pot here and
I don't.
says something in Goblin, and it pops out of the pot and is one of those things that you fought on the road
Oh crap!
the very first day as you were traveling here.
The living brambles.
Yeah.
Brambles or the shadows? Oh,
No,
that
the
was,
plant creatures,
okay. Yeah.
the stick creatures.
And then she snaps her fingers and lights a fire and sets it on fire and kills it.
Is this what has been happening to the ones that were planted in town, in Oakhurst?
Yes.
But if it required a goblin speaking to it to do that,
Does not. This was a pet given from Belek to Dern. It is the only one that requires such a thing. Once the saplings reach a certain age, they uproot themselves.
okay. What's in this chest?
You may have the contents of it, but may I? And she
Yeah.
asks to open it.
Okay.
She negotiates something on it, and you hear a click, and then she opens it. It is now untrapped.
This is. I can appreciate that you seem to be good to your word. And Zek will turn his back on her and look in the chest,
Okay.
giving her plenty of opportunity to stab him in the back.
Yep. 1 second. I don't know where
Plenty
the
of opportunity to be stabbed in the back.
Yeah,
I don't know where the chest is. 1 second.
it's right there, Mark.
Yeah. Nope, that's the hole. Dang it.
Did you
this
drop
is-
a hole over the hole?
Did you
Oh,
use
that's
the
cool.
hole?
Yeah. But I guess it's not here. Well, that sucks. I thought it was on the map background for sure.
Isn't this it right here?
Yeah, but I don't. I thought it was on
It's
the map layer, not on the.
Oh, okay.
But it must be on the GM layer. Oh yeah, it's on the GM layer. Derp. Layer, token layer. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
And objects and tokens.
And it's Holly. You have the bone scroll case, right?
Yes, I still do.
Okay, so I'm gonna erase that from my list because you have it.
Yep.
Inside the chest is 231 gold pieces and 2 onyx gems worth 30 gold each.
Okay, 231 and
Gold.
2 onyx gems. Worth what? 30
gold
gold?
each.
Okay.
And I believe there is a couple other things here. Hold on 1 second. Nope, that's it.
Oh, that hobgoblin that went down earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and check his pockets.
So, Zek will hand out 40 gold to everyone.
Okay, make sure you record that on your character sheet.
Got it.
All right, so everybody record 40. Do you need a pen? You got one, okay. So just somewhere where you remember, just write down 40 gold. taking me anywhere. She says, "You said you were looking for the adventure, the children. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Belak said he wanted all of the living human prisoners sent down to him, but in a fit of anger, Dern slew Talgan. And so he sent only Sharwin and Sir Bradford down into the Twilight Grove."
So he killed the young man.
Yes. And I'm sorry, you also find Talgan's ring in the chest. The signet ring.
So now we have Caracas's ring and Talgan's ring.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Does Grenell have a coin purse on her?
Or magical items.
I'm a thief, dude. I'm gonna sleight of hand.
You guys are
Nobody's paying
hackers.
attention. She's injured. I might as well see if I can get anything off of her.
She has a scimitar and a short bow, and I believe that is it. I am double checking right now.
Detect the magic.
Negative. Yeah, a normal scimitar and a normal short bow. That's all she has on her.
What's the best way down that you think Belactress won't notice us?
This is the best way down. Balak is in a different part of the below.
How long ago you sent him down?
Hey, Quark?
Yes.
I think Mark, he's asking you that question, I think, right? Eric?
No, I'm asking Brennel.
Oh, okay.
How long ago did they send the humans down to Belak?
I believe a month ago. It's not the easiest to tell time down here. 3 weeks, a month.
Do you think they're still alive?
I do not know what Balak would do with them. So I imagine so. Perhaps labor.
Has he taken people down there yearly?
No. This is the
No?
first time.
So he's not turning people into the fruit. Good.
This hobgoblin I sank over here. I'm gonna check him to see if he's got anything.
He has
Scimitar and a sharp bow.
he
Leather armor.
Why is it? Oh, it's because it's on that. There, I can get rid of that now. You can still have your hunter's mark on him. I just needed to get it out of the way so I could actually see what he has on his person.
So,
he
Quark?
has a long sword and a longbow.
As you have a safer way down, my thought is we can tie off a rope to the stone throne. We can go down, and then you can follow to make sure that nothing bad happens to the rope.
I have
What are your
another
thoughts? Oh, yeah, what's your thought?
idea. I can extend my limbs all the way down, and you can climb down that way.
You can't do that 80 feet. That is way too long for you. Yeah, it's a good thought, but you can't quite do that one. Now, I will say that the actual pit itself, the vines, the thick pale vines in the shaft, they look almost as thick as a rope.
Oh,
and they look very sturdy. So it's not like, I mean, I guess with time somebody could cut them all, but they're pretty much everywhere you see a crack, that's where one starts and goes down into the hole.
okay.
So we've got a way down already.
Yeah. So just FYI, you can definitely do other things, but I wanted to make sure I was clear on that. There are thick, pale vines that are illuminated that go down.
Okay. Awesome.
All right,
Then
could you, I could still stay here and you guys can descend and, or we could all go down at once. Or I could go down first. We're not sure that turn actually expired. It sounded not healthy, but
It's true.
So everybody going down, except for Cork, needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm actually going to be in flight right here.
I'm
in
assuming
case-
that you guys are done talking to Grenell. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you want to
Yeah.
do?
No.
We
I
leave
think-
you in peace.
Mr. wants to see if she swallowed anything. Gold pieces,
She-
gems.
Including my dagger that she owes me.
She actually,
You may want to bind that up.
she actually,
Take my freaking dagger back.
she heals herself. She looks at you. Are you all right if I heal this bleeding wound to get his dagger back?
I don't care. You can heal whatever. Apparently, we're buddies. now.
Zakusu, she's
Yes.
talking to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She heals herself and she pulls out the dagger. She also pulls off a necklace and hands it to you and says, "Show this to any goblins and tell them that Dern is dead. They will understand and not attack you."
Okay.
Have to return it.
You may keep it.
Oh, okay.
And I'll toss it to Atali.
Itali wants to collect his nation of slaves as we're down here.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
I say we'll take care of your problem below.
What did you roll?
19.
Oh, good. Okay. Did anyone roll below a 10?
No.
Has everyone
squirrel.
rolled?
It is a slow.
I see Mithalas. I see Itali. I see Eric, and Quark doesn't have to roll.
I'm
So,
flying,
yeah. Yep. So good. So you make it down the hole. Stand by.
I love
Go down,
Me too.
down.
Nobody knows.
Quark, I'm just grouping you up so I can copy all of you.
Oh, yeah, no worries. All right. Gonna teleport, copy us, and then make, different copies so it'll appear somewhere else.
Okay. Let me move Grenell because she's too big. All right. There we go. Copy.
Never tell a lady she's too big. That's not
Yeah,
nice.
you know.
Give me just a few minutes, babe. We're finishing.
Copy. And as you slowly climb down the hole, you start to see the bottom after a few minutes. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. As they enter the below, we'll pick up next Monday. As always, if you'd like to support the channel in our games, make sure that you head over to Twitch and click the follow button. If you're able to hit the subscribe button, you can become one of our rock stars. On YouTube, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload new content, which is every single day, Monday through Friday. Last but not least, you can head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/gamersledge, where you can get your name on every single show that we do for as little as $1 a month to help continue making awesome shows like this. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks to our boss Patreon and Twitch producers. For everybody here at Emancipation of Dragons, till next time, game on.
Game on.
Stay on.
Come on.
I need you closer than ever, ever than before. My life is wasted if I can't spend it all with you. I've lived in total darkness, now you're my only light. When you're away, I feel like a shadow in the night. Hold me, and look into my eyes. You'll be staying always by my side. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me until the end of time. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me until the end of time.
You're watching HMN.